All right, so looks like we are live. So yeah, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 123 of Let's Chat Live. So let's see who we got in the voice chat waiting for me, shall we? Let's go and say hello to them. Oh, looks like I've already got a cat wants to say hello to us as well. So yeah, so in the chat, guys, we've got Blaze, and Shadow waiting to say hello to me. Let's go and say hello to them, shall we? Hey guys, how's it going?
Going pretty well.
Good.
Just resting from work.
Oh yeah. How was your first day on the job, Blaze? Your new job?
Pretty good. I was doing cleaning and then I made boxes for Lexus.
Very nice. And also, guys, it looks like we got a pretty keen guest who wants to come and say hello, being Susie.
Oh, Susie!
Already. Come here, Susie.
Yay!
Oh, right to start the stream, guys. We've got Bunny saying hello to us.
So there's something I do want to talk a little bit about. Just say it's an important announcement. So when it comes to the MCU, yeah, I've been thinking about this ever since Monday, and I really hate how my MCU journey ended.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, like I've been thinking of lots. I'm thinking that I absolutely hated how my MCU journey ended. With like Strange 2.
Yeah, well, I thankfully decided on a good note with No Way Home, of course.
Yeah, and like what Arthur said on this video, yeah, I don't want to end my MCU journey on a bad note. So what I'm saying is, on Wednesday, I was thinking about actually watching Guardians 3.
Well, all I can say is good luck. I mean, because unfortunately, it's directed by someone I lost respect for as well. So yeah, good luck with that rubbish.
Yep.
I mean, I'm never going to watch any MCU movie ever again. So, and I'm never going to watch anything by James Gunn ever again. So yeah, screw that. Thankfully, I already ended my journey, and this is why, guys, I stopped with No Way Home, because things like this happen. You guys watch awful movies, and then you decide to watch something good to end it properly. So yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like me recently with Star Wars, Song of Ice and Fire, but pretty much Game of Thrones.
But yeah, I don't see the point in watching Guardians 3. I don't care about getting good reviews. I'm not watching it.
Because this does not mean I'm fully gonna come back to the MCU. Hell no.
And there's also no reason why I don't want to watch anything else, because what if there's something in that could make me interested to return? There's also that thing too,
Well, but then again, once Grace roll on Wednesday, I'm just gonna go.
Probably for the best.
Look what I found. It's on no mic chat.
What is it, Blaze? Oh, for God's sake, not that rubbish. Why is that there?
Look at the name.
Pedro?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty funny, that.
And honestly, it would be better if they removed the R.
Wait,
what? Like pedo, Pam. Oh, I can do that.
Hello to Sup and to Joseph, yeah. And thank you for complimenting Susie. She sat on me right now, meowing. And also, guys, I'm really hoping we won't get any idiots on like we had last week.
Oh, I hope so too.
Because if you guys try to troll me again like what happened last week, you know the rules of my channel, you'll be getting blocked. My channel, my rules.
Yep.
If you've got a problem with my rules, then do yourself a favour and piss off.
Oh, Aaron's here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hey! ABC is easy as 1, 2, 3.
That's all 1, 2, 3 because it's 123 episodes of The Great Lucas Prime Chat Live.
Yeah, and also Aaron, I've got company as well because hold on a second, let me turn around my camera. See, my cat's with me.
Oh, you get that.
Yeah. She's very talkative, all very talkative.
Well, I also have some news. In about 55 minutes, I will be releasing episode number 47 of Dilly Discord.
Awesome. Cool.
Yep. It was long overdue.
I'm sure it'll be, you know, welcome back by your supporters.
The right ones. There are some people that I will not say that are no longer part of this series anymore and no longer associated with me. So
Sorry to hear that.
It's fine. I mean, hey, Shadow Chick No Life Show. In a minute. All right. So yeah, Ozzy and Vermont's gonna be late.
Harvey now, that's fine.
Yeah, Ozzy said he's gonna go to lunch.
Well, we can take all the time we need to. There's no rush.
And Blaze told me that Vermont's watching movies.
Well, of course he is. Of course he is. Yeah, he always does that. He'd rather do that than, you know, come see me, it seems, these days. Well, that's his choice.
Yeah.
Then again, there's no point in him being here because he's usually on mute for most of the chat anyway. So there's no point really, is there, in him being here anyway. So yeah. Oh, Susie wants to leave. Right, see you, Susie. Susie left, and on my bed, guys, Lily, my other cat, is sleeping happily. Yeah. So how you guys' week's been since we last spoke?
Well, it's been pretty good. I've been, of course, started Ghost of Tsushima, which is awesome.
I knew you'd like it. I'm glad you are. So it's a really awesome game.
When I played that game, I was thinking to myself, who the hell did this game lose to Walk of Us Part 2?
I don't know. It's very unfortunate because to me it is the game of the year for 2020. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is amazing.
It's a masterpiece.
I think it was being announced now. Even Corey X Kenshin, King of the Samurais, loves that game.
Well, I can see why he does.
The Last of Us 2 is because they took advantage of the fan base and basically took advantage of a game and basically I'd say I had a very huge first week, and now they took advantage of it, so it probably had a bigger sellout. So. So it's the same with like Star Wars: Last Jedi. I mean, people go before it, and after the first week, they get like a big profit, and then down like a roller coaster. And yeah, I chose to have the game in Japanese because I felt like it would be a little bit more organic.
I played it in English because I don't understand a word of Japanese.
And how is it in English?
Well, it's great. Great.
Is the dubbing good?
Well, no, Shadow. It's good. It's done in both languages again, both of them, and it's done really well. I've not even heard the Japanese dub anywhere, so I can't comment on that.
My sister lives in Japan right now, so she probably would speak some of it.
Very nice.
And as of right now, she doesn't play video games. She's more of like teaching English as a second language to people. So my mom just got back from Japan too long ago. And speaking of games, two of you guys already know this, but yesterday I managed to pick up Hogwarts Legacy.
Nice one. I mean, Shadow, I know this because you tweeted about it, and you literally on your tweet F for woke, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Rightfully so.
Say so.
Right.
Fake woke.
Yeah, screw the
Facts,
walk.
Don't care about your feelings.
And not so surprising, I haven't been attacked yet.
Good. Hopefully it can stay that way.
That's because people really don't care right now.
Oh, and I see Daniel's here. Nice one.
Welcome, Daniel.
Oh, welcome, Daniel. What's up, Shadow? What's up, Top G?
How's it going, Daniel?
It's going good. Also, what's up, AJ? How's it going? AJ, can you hear me?
What's going on?
Aaron?
Howdy. Oh, did you guys hear the news about the Galactic Star Cruiser hotel?
Yeah.
I did, yeah. I heard about it all over Twitter, yeah, and it made me very satisfied. And this is what happens when you make a horrible ride. No one's going to like it, so yeah, get rid of it.
Well, they had a ride. It's, it's kind of funny. It's about as, it ended just like the first 2 Death Stars. Thank goodness I never planned on going there for my 21st birthday. I'll let you guys think about it real quick and let that sink in.
And it was way too overpriced. Like, wasn't it like $5,000 or something just to stay one night?
It was very expensive for some stupid reason.
The quality quality wasn't good. And to be honest, it's Disney, for goodness sakes. I mean, already gonna I think Disney's gonna lose Disney if they lose the rights to Mickey Mouse to become public domain. They have to do that. If I were Disney, I wouldn't focus on the movies I work on getting some of the rights back on some of their characters. Yeah, I mean, this will happen to Winnie the Pooh. It's a horror. I mean, it's basically what Disney is now, a horror freak show.
Yeah, please don't get me started on Winnie the Pooh stuff, guys. I'm sick of it. Just like I'm sick of, what happened last week with that idiot who trolled me and all that.
Yep.
I mean, that especially broke my heart because he was one of my supporters on various social media and a fellow supporter of Geeks and Gamers too.
What, guys? Look at no mic. What the heck?
God, what's this now?
Yep, it's.
Okay. Alright, what the hell is that? Oh my god. That's definitely a very bad typo right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say it.
People are like, what is it? What is it? What is it? No.
No one's gonna know, don't worry.
Nobody knows, nobody cares about it. Oh man.
Did you, George? You saw Sophie Turner? That's awesome. Did you speak to her when you saw her at bingo? If you have, yeah, be sure to let me know what you spoke about and all that. Yeah, that's awesome that you met Sophie. Good actress. I think we all have heard, of course, it's Sansa Stark in Game of Thrones.
Damn.
Yeah, Declan, I prefer Insomniac over Naughty Dog these days when it comes to video games.
I think Sucker Punch is underrated.
It's very underrated, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Blaze, they made Ghost of Tsushima, didn't they?
Yeah, Ghost of...
Yeah,
Infamous,
Sly. Yeah, and also Shadow, be on the lookout for an Easter egg in Ghost of Tsushima where you can actually cosplay as Sly Cooper with some items you can find in the open world.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
I
saw that.
Yeah, I got that.
There was also it's one Easter egg which is called the Kurosawa mode.
Oh, Daniel's Inside's acting up board, do you?
But I just chose to go with Japanese and
you can even play it in black and white too, and it feels like an old Japanese, 19, a very old movie like that. It's actually a pretty cool feature, that.
Yeah, I'm not sure that one someday.
And Shadow, is this going to be a game you're going to try and platinum?
Yeah, since you said it was easy.
Well, it was for me, yeah. I mean, It's basically like, again, with not really missable trophies. You just play with story mode and then do open world stuff. You know, like collectibles and you know
And
camps and all that. It's easy, but it's time consuming.
Wait, look,
And now-
apparently God of War 2018 is easier than Horizon's Platinum.
Seriously.
but, and also, look, I tried playing Ghost of Tsushima in normal mode. Oh my god, that was a mistake.
Mm.
'Cause, oh my god, I just kept dying all the time. It's just
It-
not fun.
Wait, even when you understood the combos and what to do.
Yeah, even.
Wow.
But yeah, change the easy, and then when I
It's
did
much
that,
better than easy, don't worry.
And yeah, when I went in easy mode, yeah, I just wrecked the Mongols.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like with Ninja Gaiden even on normal, it's incredibly hard.
Is it better on easy
And,
mode, players?
Wait, what?
Is it better on easy mode, Ninja Gaiden?
If you don't know what you're doing, easy though. I played all of them on normal.
And also, look, when I killed the Mongol, I even teabagged them.
Did you know?
Oh, wait a minute. This person, decline cards. It'll be this.
Declan.
Why are those multi-million-dollar
Right.
Hollywood movies looking like crappy made for television?
Right, guys, I'll read this. I don't know riddles, so just tell me the answer, Declan, please. I'm not good at riddles.
I think it's sarcasm, but I think the answer is simple because they don't care for quality. They care for surprise, mother.
And they don't care for the fans either. These movies, they don't care for the fans. The vast majority of them.
No, it's sad.
It's
For 50 years ago, there was a TV show called The Andy Griffith Show. It was an episode that Hobo was trying to mislead the main character's son to believe rob from the rich to feed the poor. And he tried to make Andy make his own decisions. And he responded with, he's got to make his own decisions. He said what he said. And Andy was like, no, he's still a child. Unless you get them guidance. This is Hollywood stuff. It's like over 50 years ago. 50 years ago. This day, it is still relevant.
Oh, so you didn't meet her, Joseph, directly? You just saw her filming? Ah, okay. Would have been cool if you got to speak to her, or say if she was like, out and about. That would have been cool if you got to see her.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I actually once saw like a car getting exploded from BBL.
Did you, boys?
I have no idea what it was, but it Challenger just getting exploded.
I see. And also, guys, when it comes to actors, the other ones I've met in person are people like, Ray Park, Patrick Stewart, and David Tennant. Those are the only ones I've met so far. Hopefully, won't be the last either.
We'll about be able to meet some actors in person.
I hope so too. Dark Prime Daniel had to leave because he had like internet problem. So yeah, poor Daniel.
Dark Prime asked you a question.
He's not here, Aaron. He's not here.
Sorry.
He's not here, so he can't answer it. I'm sure he can ask him again when he comes back. He's got an internet problem.
Technically, two of the actors I met was Ron Rossman and James or Jay. And honestly, though, I don't really. I want to just be. So I do. I mean, to be alone here. Oh man. Oh, a lot of people comment. Nice choice, Stalky Blondie, but is it better than if you want to get Aaron's attention? Right. It'd be funny if I made a me of Rachel and she played against Pierre, and I would have made a perfect thumbnail or title like Rachel fuck up with Pierre.
Thanks, Badola. That's very kind of to say. Thank you. And yeah, hopefully I'll meet more. I mean, there is that saying, guys, I've never met your heroes, but sometimes it's not true with some actors because of how nice they are.
Mhm.
Example: Chris Pratt.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah.
He's one of the nicest guys ever, and of course, my favorite actor,
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves. He's absolutely amazing as well when he meets people.
And then actress too, like Gina Carano.
My favorite actress. Yeah. And when it comes to franchises, guys, I think they tend to fail nowadays because, unfortunately, they tend to be run by people who don't even like the franchises, and that's why they tend to fail a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to do another episode of Night for Disney Star Wars really soon.
Mm.
It's gonna be episode 11 of. It's gonna be episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
To be honest, if it was, I probably would focus a lot on the relationship of. But first, the story of the relationship with Luke and his son Ben Skywalker.
Mm.
Then I would probably, but I'll focus on the fact that they both reconnect with the Force, which means that someone else that is also close to them knows they're close.
Mm.
And Rey would slowly develop her connection to the Force and then sees her first Force vision. Now she sees the Force vision after one episode, not instantaneously. Disney.
Mm-hmm.
But there was another person that's already learned about the Force a little bit before Rey. That was Finn. He secretly meditated. He didn't really connect with the Force until later on because Kylo Ren was not really interested in him.
Mm-hmm. And I think an example of like a franchise that went downhill in the Netflix territory is also probably that Master of the Universe show. You know, that one which is run by Kevin Smith.
Yeah, but I only saw one episode, and that was it. I was done.
And and it failed, guys, because that show was run by somebody who doesn't even like the franchise. He hates the franchise. So why did he bother making a show about it?
Honey.
Probably, yeah. And he claimed it at a Comic Con that apparently it was made for fans, but like, if it really was for the fans, why is it got negative reviews from fans of the series and all that?
I'm sure he meant it's meant for fans. Fans like fans that probably hates him as well.
Yeah, probably. I think it was just like a lazy excuse for him to work with like frequent collaborators in like the comic book industry of projects and stuff, because many of the cast members of that show are from comic book franchises. So yeah, like for example, of course, the legendary Mark Hamill was cast as the voice of Skeletor, the villain, but Shadow,
He just sounded like the Joker.
Yeah, Shadow, you can confirm he was a miscast, can't you? Sadly, because of that,
Yeah.
he's just Joker,
Yeah,
isn't he?
He was just playing the Joker again, like a skeletal version of Joker.
Yep, very unfortunate. And I also can't believe he got Kevin Conroy in that show, wasting his time as well. Yeah, I feel so bad for Kevin Conroy. And pretty much the whole cast of that show, I guess. I mean, as long as we had a nice time working on it, then that's good for them, I guess. But still, I think it was a waste of our time, to be honest.
Yeah, especially Kevin.
Especially him.
Because didn't he get wasted?
Well, Shadow, I've never seen the show, so I can't say. I never will see the show because of this. But then again, though, guys, would you guys say that an example of something going well because it's made by someone who loves the franchise is my Hound series?
Yeah, I was actually about to mention that.
Well, thank you, Shadow. I can't need to say. I mean, Shadow, what were your thoughts on yesterday's episode if you saw it?
Oh man, that was great.
Yeah, what did you like about this one?
Well, Sharon's performance as Arachnid was amazing as always.
Glad you liked her in this one.
Yeah, and was satisfying that the Autobots were finally able to get free.
And also, how did you react when the prisoners, who the prisoners were?
Oh, that was great. That was great too.
Well, I'm sure you appreciated that I referenced more Transformers Prime in this as well. So yeah, stay tuned for more, of course, next week. because, as you know, Shadow, Arachne's in trouble now, isn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun working with Sharon on the performance. She really nailed it, and it was really fun working with her.
I really hope she'll come to the stream.
You liked it, did you, about Dorla? Well, I hope you did. Yeah, Sharon's welcome to join us if she'd like to, but yeah, she was busy last week, of course. So yeah, but she's always welcome to join us, and so yeah. But I hope you enjoyed it about Dorla if you saw it, of course. Yes, which is literally called Tangled Web, as in spiders.
Tangled Web. But yeah, the spider sound effects you use, they'll still creep me out.
That was the idea, because you know she is a creepy character, isn't she, guys? So yeah.
Like yeah, you literally trigger my arachnophobia again.
Well, about Dorla, stay tuned for next week, because Soundwave will have an involvement in next week's episode, just so you know. And you'll see why. So, yeah. I see Ramund's here. Welcome, Ramund.
Hello there. General Kenobi.
You are a bald one.
Excited to be here on episode 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a burger and the ketchup. This is what happens when you get a nasty surprise.
Moments of surprise.
Alright. I'll send you the video, Luke.
So Amanda, what were you doing before you joined the stream?
Well, I don't know if I...
Shadow, you said Mum was watching movies.
That's what Blaze told me.
No, I didn't. I watched movies earlier today.
You finished the Direct with the Kid franchise today.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, but the month, like, I can't believe you got through the movie, which I didn't enter the wrong hall. Like, goodness me, how did you get through that trash?
I have no idea, but I can tell you one thing. It was beyond torture.
Yeah, us and Vermont's friends were so funny last night.
Yeah, they were really funny. And Ramund, I can't blame you for hating it at all. It was horrendous. Absolutely horrible movie. Like, it's one of those films in which, in my opinion, there's barely anything good about it. I mean, for me, it's a 0 out of 10.
Same here.
I mean, the only thing I liked about it was the author of the books called Jeff Kinney has a cameo appearance, and that's probably about it, really. Other than that, the movie's horrible. Personally,
0.
Lots of zeros. Personally, guys, I like Greg's actor in this movie better as Otis in Bumblebee.
Yeah, that's so far my favorite role of his.
Well, it's my favorite too. I've not seen anything else.
Guys, there's a Mortal Kombat video. Mortal Kombat 1 video game is being released.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for that. Yeah.
And this week I also managed to finish Arkham Knight finally.
Yeah, you did, Shadow. Nice one.
And the Arkham series.
Well, as a whole, yeah. But of course, Shadow, you said that you don't want to play Arkham Origins, do you?
No, I don't have any interest because I mean, no Kevin Conroy or Mark Hamill, no me playing it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, even though Kevin and Mark were not in Origins, I really enjoyed Origins as well.
I see Daniel's back with us. Nice one.
Yep, internet issues were fixed, so I'm back now.
Right, okay, so Daniel, while you were gone because of your problems, Dark Prime actually asked you in the comments, what were your thoughts on Star-Lord dropping an F-bomb in Guardians 3 or something like that?
That was the joke that I laughed the hardest at when I watched the movie. Same here.
Well, I don't want to hear anything about Guardians 3, guys, because I don't care about that movie, so yeah, but then again, there's a question answered for your Dark Prime.
excuse me. I think I have a problem. Be right back.
Alright, no, is
Yeah.
must have been a connection problem, I guess.
Oh, I thought I wasn't hearing people.
It happens on Discord sometimes. It's very annoying. I don't know why it happens.
Discord is a pain. Sometimes.
Yes, it's not nice, is it? It can be pretty annoying. So yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 is what it's called because it's going to be a second reboot. Hopefully it'll be good, this one.
Yep.
Hopefully they'll learn a lot. Hopefully they're going to learn a lot from MK11. I'm hoping they'll learn from their mistakes in MK11.
Hey Luke, did you hear of the combat pack leak?
Wait, what is that, Blaze?
You know the combat packs, like with characters.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Omni-Man's leaked.
Oh wow, so Omni-Man's gonna be in MK1, is he? And didn't he also leak Kratos as well, Blaze? Again.
Yeah, Kratos is gonna be on PS5 only, apparently.
But yeah, guys, how did you guys feel if they got J.K. Simmons to voice Omni-Man?
Well, I mean, they have to because he is Omni-Man. They shouldn't
So
be.
I have an announcement to make.
Yeah, Daniel, go ahead.
Let me just turn on my camera really quick. Just got out of the shower, so that's really nice. The announcement I'm going to make to you guys is this will be the first time in years that I'm going to have a chocolate-covered strawberry, and I'm doing this in honor of my mother's birthday a couple days ago.
Very nice. Yeah, that looks delicious, actually. And I love strawberries. My favorite fruit. I adore it. Very tasty.
Yep.
How does it
Very
taste?
delicious right here. Very delicious.
That's awesome. And Daniel, I got something I'm gonna tell you. I mean, okay, so when it comes to the MCU, I've been thinking about this ever since Monday, and I hated how my journey ended. It's the awful Doctor Strange 2. So that means on next Wednesday, I will be checking out Guardians 3.
Well, I hope you have fun, Shadow. I hope you have fun.
I'm not with Marvel. Obviously, I kind of walked away from mainstream. Just want my camera be like.
Alright. Hey, AJ, what would you say is your favorite fruit of all time?
Watermelon.
To me, it's apple.
Yeah, I like watermelon. I like watermelon fruit. I like watermelon candy. I like watermelon stuff. Yeah, so yeah, it's always gonna be watermelon.
Have you ever been to Knott's Berry Farm before?
What?
Knott's Berry Farm, the amusement park?
No, I have not because I mean I live in Texas. I don't know if there's one in Texas.
No, but I have been to the Six Flags in Dallas before. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I've been to Six Flags. Yeah, I've been to Six Flags. So.
That's a chain of theme parks I'd love to go to one day.
Yeah. If my advice, if you can, go into Titan. I mean, if you go up high, it's like, it's a nice view. You go.
I'm not really a fan of stuff like that.
So, AJ, Knott's Berry Farm is an amusement park that is in Anaheim, California, which is close by where I live. And the reason I bring this up is because not only is it an amusement park, but it's actually the area of a former farmland back from the 1950s. And so they actually have their own farmland. So they're mostly known for their boysenberries, but I would genuinely be curious to hear what your thoughts are on their watermelon supply they have over there. But their watermelon stuff, their boysenberry stuff, all of it's just fire.
I can't really give an opinion because I don't know every single watermelon that comes that's imported from California to Texas, but maybe I'll get into that because I have been to California in 16 years. Because I visited California a long time ago for an interview, and it was a job interview, and
hey, Ozzy. Hey, Ozzy's here.
Ozzy's here, nice.
Hey, Ozzy.
Yep, back from lunch.
Huh, that's nice. So. Wait, but it's today your birthday? Well, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great one.
Speaking of birthdays, I believe today is supposed to be Timothy Oliphant's birthday.
Well, Daniel, I did my post for him early at 7 p.m. my time. Yeah, wish him happy birthday.
Oh, I didn't see that, but that's good to know, Luke.
Yeah, I couldn't forget Timothy Olyphant. He's a good actor.
Let's see here. What has he done? So, I think, obviously, since I'm a Scream fan, I enjoyed his presence in Scream 2.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Well, Daniel. Well, Daniel. My favorite role of his is Thomas Gable in Live Free or Die Hard.
oh yeah, that's another good one too.
That's my favorite role of his. Yeah, and I'd also love him as Cobb Vanth in Star Wars or The Mandalorian.
Wasn't he also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes, he was.
He was also in Rango.
Yeah, he was in Rango.
Bird of the Old West.
And if you guys like Laker movies, he's in an animated film called Missing Link as well. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Missing Link, in my opinion, is a underrated movie.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Deserves a lot more love, in my opinion.
I want to see if I can watch it.
Yeah, do. It's good. If you like Lake, I'd recommend it. I'd especially recommend Kubo. I'm a two strings, but that movie, in my opinion, is absolutely beautiful.
Well, I pretty much need to watch all their movies.
Yeah, do, Shadow. I mean, Shadow, didn't you say you've already seen Coraline?
Yeah, that's my favorite so far.
Well, you're in for a treat if you watch the others.
Oh, I know.
My least favourite voice is probably the Box Trolls, though, because I think it gets way too dark, but it's still good, but in my opinion, it's not terrible.
If it's
Yeah.
if it's too dark, and I might ask, hey, the lights are up.
Yeah. Hey, Maria, we're all doing great, thank you. Yeah, if you want to join us, you're very welcome to, Maria. You're welcome to join us if you'd like to.
Yeah, please join us.
If you're not busy, of course, that is. If you're not busy. So obviously, guys, when it comes to having guests on the streams, it depends on how busy they are, of course. If they're too busy, then that's totally fine, you know?
Understandable.
Wait, just to confirm, we have like 3 guests from June.
Possibly. It depends on how busy they are, Blaze, indeed.
Yeah. Richard Epker, Kevin Streston, and Keith Shizabaika.
I think Keith's surname is pronounced Sharabafka. I could be wrong, but I've heard some of it is pronounced Sharabafka. Oh, he's coming for a little bit. Nice.
Alright. I'm probably gonna go for now, guys. I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap, and then I'm gonna go watch my Discord, and then I'm going to I gotta go and teach drum lessons, and I gotta.
Oh, you're teaching drum lessons, Aaron. Awesome. Nice one.
I'm just teaching a student because.
Very nice.
Yeah, his grandmother wanted me wanted someone to teach him, and I'm gonna probably have to implement more of a deeper schedule because I've been pretty busy. But maybe for the next 2 weeks, I'm off from doing one of my main jobs. Then I'll get back to doing it. Anyway,
nice one. Well, take care, Aaron. Have a lovely day.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
So looks like Maria's going to join us now for a bit, guys. It was nice to have Aaron here though for a bit, for the first half hour or so of the stream. Oh yeah, Paranorman's amazing as well. If you guys have not seen Paranorman, I'd also recommend that as well. Paranorman's great, and it pays homage to lots of classic horror movies. It's good, really good.
And that's a really good movie.
Yeah, but John Goodman was great in it, but I think he was underused more, sadly. I prefer him in other voice roles, to be honest. I mean, Badola, didn't you say one of my previous streams is your favourite actor, or is it someone else who's your favourite actor, Badola? And here we have Maria, guys. Hey, Maria.
Yay, Maria, yay.
Hey, Maria.
I love how you guys say hi. You get
Well,
so excited.
yeah. I mean, we can't ignore you, Maria. We have to welcome you. We have to welcome you.
Love to have you here.
I missed you so
Love the
much.
welcome. Aww, it's so nice.
Yeah. And if you're wondering, Maria, one of my cats, Lily, she's on my bed right now sleeping.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Lucas knows how much I love Lily.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Maria, yesterday I got something that hope you might like. Hang on.
What?
Hog whistle.
No way! Oh, that's so sweet.
Hogwarts
Hogwarts Legacy. Nice.
Yeah, I need to get that for my store, guys. Yeah, on PS4. Oh, Blaze. Badola just said that his first actor is the same one as yours, Jackie Chan.
Oh, nice, Jackie Chan.
I mean, I can't say
And,
I can't say I blame you guys. Jackie Chan's awesome. He's my favorite martial artist actor.
And do you guys want to know something crazy about Hogwarts Legacy yesterday?
What about it, Shadow?
I actually got it 10% off.
Did you? Nice one. Wait, Shadow. How did you get it from your store, or did you get it from Amazon?
Yeah, but from a store.
Nice one.
That was
Shadow. You know when it comes to your cover for Hogwarts Legacy, how come the thing about saying what it includes is in English and not Norwegian?
I don't know.
Yeah, here for some
Might be-
reason,
might be.
Hogwarts Legacy cases are English or Italian here for some odd reason.
That's strange.
I think it's an English cover. So
I mean, Blaze is when you games in Metropolis which have their covers in Czech instead of English.
Yeah, Mafia.
Well, I can see why, because 2K is based on Czech Republic, isn't it?
Yeah, and then the FIFA games, every sports games as well.
Well, about all my least favorite all of Sylvester Stallone is unfortunately Judge Dredd, because that movie, in my opinion, was absolutely horrible. Judge Dredd 1995.
Witcher is in Czech here as well.
Oh, Witcher 3.
Wait,
Yeah.
Wait, what are you saying, Daniel? Sorry.
sorry, I sneezed a little bit. Are we talking about least favorite Sylvester Stallone performances?
Yeah. I said mine was Judge Dredd.
Okay.
All right, give me a second because I need to double check because I could miss one since I've seen the vast majority of his films, so I just need to double check.
Well, say it on, Daniel.
Trash 1995 movie.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I don't have a least favorite role, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, me neither.
Well,
And-
okay, guys. If you want to keep it that way, then please don't see Judge Dredd 1995, because it is horrible. And
Yeah, please don't, for your
Yeah.
own sake.
in my opinion, guys, the only good thing about that movie is James Earl Jones' narration at the start, and that's it. And I guess the score by Alan Silvestri as well.
Yeah. Sounds good enough to avoid. But so far, my favorite role of it, since I haven't seen Rambo or Rocky yet, my favorite role of it is actually Stockard Rogard.
Well,
Alright, so I have a two-way tie for my least favorite Stallone performance.
and who are the two roles that he least favorite, Daniel, which is a tie?
So the first one is something we've already discussed, Judge Dredd. The second one would have to be from Spy Kids 3.
Well, I've only seen the first one so far.
I would only recommend the first two. I don't recommend you watching the third one because it wastes George Clooney and Stallone, and it's just embarrassing.
Oh dear. I mean, Daniel, would you say Spy Kids 2 is an example of a film that did not need sequels?
Spy Kids 2 is a decent follow-up. It's got that awful Robert Rodriguez children's film CGI, but it's still charming, and the characters are still fun. The third one, however, it quadruples down on the Robert Rodriguez kid CGI, which means it looks atrocious, but also you're wasting George Clooney and Sylvester Stallone. And thankfully I never saw the fourth one, because like they replaced the kids, they replaced freaking Antonio Banderas with Jessica Alba. Not that I have anything against Jessica Alba, but like my experience with Spy Kids is I want Antonio Banderas and his kids. I don't care for Jessica Alba and her kids since they're brand new. Not to mention the fourth one was just panned on release.
Oh wow, it's panned.
I can confirm that because I saw the fourth one in theaters.
And Ozzy, what did you think of the fourth movie when you saw it?
Based on what I remember, I hated it.
Wow. Well, I think for you guys' benefit then, and for your benefit as well, Daniel, I'll check out these sequels and see what I think of them. But yeah, speaking of films I watched for your benefit, guys, tomorrow I'll be filming a video on why Highlander did not need a sequel. Highlander.
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I mean, guys, to quote the villain of the first movie called The Kurgan, I'm gonna say there can only be one Highlander movie. So yeah, now when it comes to if you ask me about my first Stallone role, guys, my favorite is of course Rocky, because Rocky, the first one, is my favorite boxing movie of all time, and Rocky Balboa is just awesome. And my favorite voice role of his, however, is King Shark in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Sam.
So
I
yeah,
think my least favorite Sylvester Stallone voice performance would be the theatrically released Ratchet and Clank film from 2016.
well, I didn't see a Ratchet and Clank movie.
You made the right choice because I was a big Ratchet and Clank fan back in elementary school, and that movie was just a big disappointment back in 2016.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I just have no interest in Ratchet and Clank.
I mean, I have, you know, the 2016 game. I think it's from on PS4. I'm going to play that, see what I think of it. But yeah.
Yeah, that game's actually pretty good, Luke.
I mean, Blair, you recommended it to me, so yeah.
Yeah, and Fred Teddick shows there as well.
Awesome. Maria, in case you're wondering, on episode 115, we actually interviewed a voice actor called Fred Tarshaw.
Legendary voice actor.
Yeah. Do you know who he is, Maria? Because he's known for voicing the Hulk.
No.
He voices Hulk a lot
Okay.
in, like, you know, various stuff, and he's absolutely awesome. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever spoken to in my life, and just an absolute legend. We had a really fun time speaking to him. He was lovely.
Yeah, he was easily the best guest we ever had on here.
Yeah, an absolute legend.
That's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Daniel, did you by any chance hear our conversation with Fred Tarshaw on 115?
Yeah, I played back the live stream because I wasn't there when it was originally airing, so
All right. That's fine. Well, I hope you enjoyed it when you watched it afterwards, of course.
Yeah, I did really enjoy it a lot.
That's nice. Yeah, Fred Tarshaw was, you know, such a nice guy, really was, and we're hoping to get more guests in the future speaking to us as well. So yeah.
Yeah, so far Richard Epker's confirmed on June.
Yeah, he might be coming to join us soon, and yeah, but it depends on how busy he is. But we could be seeing him next month, guys, and that's going to be really fun. I mean,
I'm excited.
I mean, speaking of him, guys, I unboxed a figure of my favorite role of his, of course, which is Raiden from Mortal Kombat X. This figure here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, love Raiden. One of my favorite characters in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, and also the day before, guys, I also unboxed my figure of Liu Kang as well. Yeah, Liu Kang is also a pretty cool character as well.
Yeah.
And as well, guys, this week I actually got 4 games. So I'm actually, guys, what I got this week, yeah? So you guys ready? So first of all, guys, I got 5 games for PS4, and Blaze already knows what I got, don't you, Blaze?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So first thing that I got, guys, was a Lego video game, actually. And this is a game released in 2014. And I'll give you guys a clue because this is a superhero game, and I would personally call it Lego Justice League.
I'll look at Batman 3.
Yeah.
Batman 3.
Or as I would call it, Lego Justice League.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of called it Lego Justice League and Green Lanterns.
I mean, because, guys, despite the first 2 missions being, you know, about Batman and whatever, I feel that after that it becomes a Justice League game, to be honest.
Yeah,
Playing that earlier, funny enough.
You were playing it earlier, Ozzy. Nice one. Where are you up to with it?
I'm just playing the Bizarro DLC level.
Oh, nice. I mean, the story, if you like it as a Justice League game, then the story mode is good, guys. And the voice acting is also good from the cast too as well. And, well, personally, guys, in my opinion, the Planet Hub worlds suck.
Yeah, except for Ola.
Like, I don't like how they do it as like a 360 degrees camera angle sort of thing, you know, like when you go around. It's just hard to get to around them, and they don't show a map of the collectibles, have you? You just got to find them by flying around or whatever.
Problem behind that too is that it also gets boring.
Like, the only good one, in my opinion, was probably the Green Lantern Planet Ola, because you can grab your vehicles there. Other than that, sadly not. I did have a lot of Batcave one again.
Yeah, I would consider that my second favorite Hub world.
I mean, Shadow,
My favorite level of the game is the 1966 level.
Yeah, Shadow, if you notice now you play Batman Arkham Knight, did you notice that the Batmobile in the Batcave is based on how it's going to be appearing in Arkham Knight?
No, I did not know that.
They did that because Arkham Knight was coming out at the time, you know, because it was 2014, so yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
It was an awesome hint of things to come. And then, guys, I got another video game, and I'll give you guys a clue by saying this is a franchise which is also a PC franchise that Henry Cavill is a massive fan of and will be starring in very soon.
Warhammer.
Yeah, it is a Warhammer game, guys, and this game, of course, is Warhammer Vermintide 2. Which I got because, like, Az from Hero vs. Babyface and his friends, they play this on co-op, and it looks like a pretty good game, actually. Like a first-person, like, war game. So, yeah, I got it. And if Henry Cavill's a fan of it, I might become one as well.
Are you going to get the Warhammer 40k Space Marine game?
If I can find it, Blaze, of course I will.
Yeah, that game's like Gears of War and God of War together.
Now, that sounds exciting.
And look, will you be picking up Hogwarts Legacy as well?
Well, Shadow, I need to find it first. Unfortunately, it wasn't at my store today when I looked. Couldn't find it.
Man. That's
Yeah.
disappointing.
I mean, it was an Xbox One, but I wanted to get it for PS4. Because of the trophies. Trophies.
Yeah, and there's also an exclusive mission to PS4 as well.
Well, there you go. I've got to get on PS4 now. And then after that, guys, I then got a trilogy on PS4 of games, and this is one of my favourite franchises made by the game company called Ubisoft. Can you guys guess what franchise this is by Ubisoft, which I got a trilogy of so far, of 3 games?
Splinter Cell.
No, Blaze. It's not Splinter Cell.
I kind of want to say Halo, but I can't
Shadow. Halo's only on Xbox. These are PS4.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. Oh man, I don't know.
Well, think of Ubisoft, guys. Think of a company. Think of what they make. I mean, I'll give you a clue. This franchise involved hacking.
Oh, Watch Dogs.
Yeah, it's a Watch Dogs game so far, guys. Yeah, Watch Dogs 1, 2, and Legion.
I didn't even know they made a third game.
Oh, Luke, I actually have Watch Dogs 2, so we could play this together.
Yeah, and also, guys, so far 2 is my favourite Watch Dogs game. I love 2. Mainly because of the gameplay. I think the gameplay is at its best in the second game, in my opinion. But personally, of all, guys, in my opinion, the best character in the franchise is Aiden Pierce from the first game.
Oh, yeah, Luke, you know what's funny?
What's funny, Blaze?
I found Watch Dogs Legion for like £3 here.
Well, Blaze, it was really cheap when I got it. I think it was actually £3 for me too.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I only played the first Watch Dog games.
Game. It is a good game, Ozzy. And then, guys,
I might get it again on PlayStation.
Yeah, do go for it. I mean, Ozzy, did you play it on Xbox first?
Yep, but the funny thing is that I just remember I never was able to finish it.
Well, I can see why, because some of the puzzles do require lots of, work to do, yeah.
Yeah, since I prefer trophies nowadays, I think I'm just going to get it again on PlayStation.
Yeah, good idea. I mean, Ozzy, what console did you first play on? Was it Xbox 360 or Xbox One?
Xbox One.
Oh, nice. So you saw it in a high quality. Awesome. And then, guys, I got a 2-pack of figures by McFarlane Toys today. Can you guess what that is? From DC. It's 2 characters.
Are they from the Justice League?
Well, it's 2 members of the Justice League, yes, but so 2 of them together, and I'll give you guys a clue. They're both green as well.
Green Lantern and Green Arrow.
Well, Green Lantern's one of them, but the other one is actually a Green Lantern version of Batman.
Oh.
So yeah, this is like from something called Dark Knight's Metal, and it appears as though they're about to fight. So wow. That looks cool, doesn't it?
Green Lantern and Darkest Night Batman.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Lego Batman 3. That's right.
Yeah, you can play as a Green Lantern version of Batman in that game, and also Yellow Lantern versions too. How cool is that?
And I guess you can technically make those versions of Batman DC supervillains too.
Technically, you can, yeah. I mean, the customizing DC supervillains is out of this world, isn't it?
It is.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite Lego customizer nowadays.
It is. Me too.
I think they gave it all the Godmat customizer.
I just feel like they went all out on that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, basically because your main character, because you're literally playing yourself in that game.
Pretty much,
awesome.
yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah. nowadays, though, guys, you know, when I made my customizer character after I finished the store mode of the game, I made my character look like Agent Smith. So yeah, and speaking of, you know, customizers for characters, guys, you know how you can make your character in Saints Row? You can customize the character to be however you want. Well, I'm going to make my character in Saints Row 4. One's going to look like Neo again.
Oh.
Yeah, simply because that was because Saints Row 4, as I said, it is like a Matrix style of game. So yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
I mean, if it wasn't a Matrix game, guys, I'd probably make him look like John Wick. But I will do I will do the Saints Row 3 if I want to play that in the future.
Yeah, I created John Wick in Lego DC Supervillains once.
Oh, nice. And when I as well play when I play Sleeping Dogs after I've done Saints Row 4, because Donnie Yen's going to be playing the main character of Sleeping Dogs in a live action movie, I'll dress up the character of Sleeping Dogs to look like Kane from John Wick 4. You know, well, I'll give him a nice, you know, black suit and also, of course, the sunglasses and all that. Yeah.
Wait, Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah, Blaze. I told you earlier, and I'm telling everyone now that I'm going to dress up Wei Shen to look like Kane from John Wick 4.
Oh, that's it, man.
What's up, Daniel?
You know, speaking of Donnie Yen, I do have my hopes for something that's happening. So I read a report a couple of days ago that a Bullet Train sequel is happening with Brad Pitt and Sandra Bullock coming back to play their respective roles, and Margot Robbie's in negotiations to come and join the cast. Since we're on the topic of Donnie Yen, since Hero from John Wick 4 as well as Bullet Train, I would imagine that if Donnie Yen were to join the cast of Bullet Train 2, both him and Hero could have a showdown like what they did with John Wick.
Well, we could do, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it. It would be cool to see them again.
I mean, how many guys here have seen Bullet Train?
I've seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either.
I'd recommend it. I thought it was good.
So, Luke, since you've seen Bullet Train, is it an example of a film that you would be comfortable with a sequel?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't see why not.
Didn't you give it like an 8 out of 10?
I think I did, yeah, from what I can remember.
Gotcha. I think I remember I was going to watch Bullet Train in theaters, but I changed because my schedule happened. Bullet Train was probably I think it was the only thing that I saw last year in 4DX. You know, when the theater is rocking you all over the place and they got that squirt that comes out when water comes out and, you know, it's rumbling. That was the only experience I had with Bullet Train, and it's a really memorable experience watching a movie in the theater in 4DX. And that kind of just sounds like a Universal ride.
I mean,
I get what you mean.
I mean, it is of course a real thing because bullet trains, of course, are in Japan, guys, aren't they? They're really fast trains, really fast.
Yeah, I mean, like further evidence of that is in the Wolverine.
Yeah, I was actually about to mention that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of that movie. That's one of my favorite parts of that movie, and that's why I love the movie. I don't think it's bad. I love the Wolverine movie.
Same here.
That movie's awesome.
I still remember watching it in theaters.
I wish I saw it in theaters. I saw it on a plane to China. Oh yeah, did you guys also hear the news that apparently Nicolas Cage is going to be in that horror game called Dead by Daylight?
Nice.
I was not aware of that.
It's probably because of his success with Renfield, I guess. But yeah. What, Blaze?
Should I invite Cindy Robinson into the group?
What? Wait, do you mean Amy from Sonic?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, I suppose we could ask her. Yeah, I don't see why not.
And
she did accept my friend request. So
well, tell her about the chance, Blaze, and ask her when she's available.
Alright.
And so guys, I got some hilarious news that I saw yesterday.
Okay, hilarious. This is exciting.
Look at this.
Okay, what's this now?
This is about that woke Queen Cleopatra show.
Well, it's what it deserves. It's what it deserves.
Wait, this isn't the Cleopatra movie with Gal Gadot, is it?
It's a show, and you know, it's a Netflix show.
It's that woke Netflix show that
and it's got really low reviews. It's only got one on IMDb for all the episodes, all those episodes, just 1 star.
Well deserved. I mean, this is what they get for attacking an entire country.
Indeed, yeah. So
I mean, I've never.
And also, guys, every single person who worked on the show has lost my respect.
yeah, same. You know, they were all going around saying that it's good to do what we were doing, and it's not good at all. It's very it's disrespectful.
And then they call Egypt the racists.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful to the Egyptian people. Very disrespectful.
Honestly, this right here is just the show's just asking for people to boycott them. It's literally asking for them to do that.
Well, don't worry, guys. I'm never going to see this show because when I finish watching Superman animated series, guys, on Blu-ray, because I'm on my last disc now of that series. I'll be moving on to a show on Netflix called Cyberpunk Edge Runners, because I heard that show was good. It's like an animated video game adaptation. So, and I heard it had good reviews. Apparently, it's better than the game it's based on. So that gives me hope because I don't really like that game.
Well, I was never interested, so maybe I should watch the show.
Yeah, I do. I've heard out good reviews. So yeah. Oh yeah, Ozzy, did you buy any chance of yesterday's episode of Hound?
Yeah, I did.
And what did you think of this one?
Good and creepy.
So I have to ask as well. What were your thoughts on Sharon as Arachnid once again?
Still great as usual.
Nice one. And also, how did you react to who the prisoners were in the episode who got freed at the end?
Speaking of Hound, I'm gonna actually watch it now since I didn't watch it.
Okay, Blaze. Blaze, if you listen carefully at the start of it, you'll hear like a sound effect of like a forest ambience.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, if you listen carefully, though.
Yay, they got free.
Yeah, and Ozzy, how did you react to who they actually were, the prisoners, who they were?
I was like, cool.
Yeah. Basically, I want to acknowledge Transformers Prime a lot in the episode, so yeah. And of course, Ozzy, as you know, of course now, Arachnid's in big trouble, isn't she? Big trouble.
He's screwed.
She's screwed.
And you'll see why in the next episode. So yeah. And so when it comes as well to other things in the news, guys, I mean, have any of you guys actually seen Renfield yet, the movie?
No.
I haven't yet.
Well, I'd recommend it, guys. Yeah, it's on streaming right now, so if you haven't already, I'd recommend it.
Speaking of Renfield, I actually rewatched it last night with my good friend Joseph Reams, who you guys actually met before.
Oh, nice. And what did he think of it, Daniel?
Well, since Joseph is pretty much the complete opposite of you in terms of bug phobia, he had no problem with the bugs.
Okay, cool. And also, guys, tomorrow I'll of course be rewatching Captain America: Winter Soldier, and then Daniel, you'll be pleased to know after that I'll be checking out Teen Wolf, the first movie.
Oh, so you're watching the original with Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, of course, I'm starting from the start. Yeah.
Well, I really hope you enjoy it because I think it's great.
Yeah, I'm doing it in support of Michael J. Fox as well, in support of him.
He had a really great, fantastic year back in 1985. First off, he did Teen Wolf, and then just when everybody thought that he wouldn't do Back to the Future because of scheduling conflicts, he was able to do it.
Yeah, and Marty McFly proved to be my favorite role of his.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, I think Michael was better casting than Eric Stoltz.
Oh,
Perfect
speaking of Eric
casting.
Stoltz, as soon as the stream is over, I'm going to show you guys a video of all of the Eric Stoltz footage. You know, just to show you.
I did see a few of them.
I've already seen it before, Daniel, so I'm quite familiar with it. And honestly, in my opinion, Michael J. Fox was a much better fit for the role of Marty.
Like the scene that I remember the most with Eric is the cafe scene when he realizes that he's sitting next to his dad.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I always remember about Eric Stoltz the most is when he's, you know, the sequence in Back to the Future where Doc Brown is explaining that the only thing that could create 1.21 gigawatts is a bolt of lightning, and then you see Marty just, you know, walking towards the camera. They released footage of that with Eric Stoltz, and that's pretty much the only thing I remember about it.
I see.
Speaking of Eric Stoltz, I just recently found out that he was a little bit of a method actor on Back to the Future.
I see.
And by method actor, I mean that he would only go by the term Marty. Like, people wouldn't. He chose to call himself Marty. That's part of what method acting is that you're saying a character both.
Yeah,
on
I
and
know
off
how it
camera,
works.
so-
I know how it works.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I mostly know that Heath Ledger did this during the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Great result,
always
of
did.
course.
He
Great
always did
great
it.
result. Great result because he gave an absolutely phenomenal performance as the Joker, for which he won the Oscar. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
I think that was the same thing with Jamie Foxx in the movie called Ray, I think.
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, and he also won the Oscar for that too. And speaking oh, did you, Blaze? And what do you think of this one?
It was actually really good.
I'm glad you liked it. So, and speaking of Jamie Foxx, guys, I'm also pleased to say that his daughter's confirmed that he's doing better. He's out of hospital and he's back home, and he's doing well.
That's great to hear.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Because I was worried sick.
Yeah, me too. Thankfully, of course, his daughter confirmed that he's back home doing better.
I have some great Martin Scorsese news to share with you guys.
Is this
His new movie, Killers of...
Yeah, it's by his new movie, isn't it, Daniel? Yeah.
Yeah, it just had its world premiere over at the Cannes Film Festival, and apparently it's gotten nothing but glowing reviews for it. That makes me more excited already.
I'm not surprised because it's Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, Scorsese is an absolute legend. He's one of my favorite directors of all time. He's also my favorite crime director of all time as well. He's an absolute legend.
While I understand that this movie is more so a Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro movie, I was a little disappointed that they didn't show much of Brendan Fraser or Jesse Plemons in the trailer. I'm
going to probably guess they play supporting roles in the movie, I guess. But I guess, Dan, I guess, but Dan, but sometimes, maybe they're trying to, not spoil much with regard to their characters, I guess.
Yeah, I think the only people who know who's they're playing is people who read the book Killers of the Flower Moon.
I've not read it, so I have no idea. I'll be going into it blind.
Yeah, me too.
And I will also be.
I don't have any plans for watching I don't have any plans of reading the book anyway, so.
I don't really read books that much anyway, guys.
Me neither.
I do once in a while.
I just finished a trilogy.
Nice one.
Trilogy.
So I read a long time ago a trilogy called Uglies, Pretties, and Specials, and it has like an extra chapter called Extras, by a guy called Scott Lester. Westerfeld. Yeah, that's it. Westerfeld. He was one of my favorite authors. And he came out with a new book, which is like a spin-off from those three. But unfortunately, it went kind of woke.
Oh dear,
so
that sucks.
I was disappointed. Because he has written a lot of books, and I've read several of them. Not just like the ugly, pretty specials, stuff like that, but other ones. And he's really into futuristic sci-fi. So when I read those books and all the other ones, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. And then when I recently found new books, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna, chill out and just read it. And then, they just started off with woke garbage, and I'm like, oh, he died on me. Never again. Yeah, it was sad, but that's okay. I mean, I still have his other books that I can enjoy, because just like a good movie, I can enjoy really good books several times. So. And thank you guys for the recommendation of Super Mario Brothers. I saw it last week. I tagged Lucamus.
Yeah.
There on Twitter, and it was amazing.
I'm so glad.
I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, I'm so glad you liked it, Maria. It was an amazing movie. amazing.
Great
And it really, yes, absolutely. Fan fiction, fan made and fan service well done. You had your new sparks. And apparently, like for the end credits, there's going to be a sequel. Really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I haven't been this excited since Top Gun.
So yeah, I think my old movie, guys, is definitely an example of when you do a movie, and it succeeds because it was made for its fans, not for critics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Hollywood should learn from that.
We need to learn from it for our own sake because nowadays it's Holly woke nowadays.
Since we're on the topic of Hollywood, I have a personal opinion to share with you guys.
What is it?
I no longer think it's a novelty for a movie to make $1 billion because looking at the Wikipedia page, we've had 52, now 53 with Super Mario movies. Sorry, Super Mario Bros. We've now had 53 movies that have made $1 billion worldwide. And because of this, I'm pretty sure people nowadays no longer have any sort of novelty of hearing the news of a movie making $1 billion because, we all knew Super Mario was going to be super successful, so of course it would make $1 billion. So I just, I don't really see any more novelty in a movie making $1 billion since it's happened so frequently over the past 25 years, ever since Titanic and The Phantom Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, back then it was a big deal to get that kind of money. Nowadays they're spending almost that money to get the production done, and then they want to try to make more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Nowadays, I'm just wondering what Hollywood's using money on because CGI is so crap nowadays.
It's not like how it once was at all. I mean, it shocks me that old films that have better CGI than recent stuff. It's very shocking and embarrassing as well.
I think the biggest example is the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I mean that of course is like 2001, 2003, and it looks like it came out recently. It's incredible. It's never gonna get old at all. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that trilogy will never be forgotten about. But I'm hoping that Rings of Water show will get forgotten though.
I mean,
Trust me, it already has.
I've already forgotten the first episode.
Yeah, I mean Shadow, you all watched that
because
one, didn't you?
Yep, I hated every second of it.
I mean Shadow, you say it's the worst show you've ever seen, don't you?
So far, there might be worse shows out there.
Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, you never know what's going to come, do you, these days? It could be anything that's bad these days.
I have an odd feeling, Shadow, that if you saw that Cleopatra show, you probably would have hated it more than Wings of Wokeness.
Probably would.
But I'm never going to see it, guys, so yeah. Because there's no reason why it should, is there?
that show, it got sued before it even aired.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why I say that is because that's based off of real events.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore.
Supposedly.
That's why I said not anymore.
Yeah, and the creator even made the horrible excuses that is just fan fiction.
It's not fan fiction. It's based on real life, isn't it?
Yeah. She said it was fictional.
Look,
are we supposed to believe that? No.
I don't believe it for 1 second.
Fictional, then if she's gonna say that story's fictional, then just walk away while you still can.
But
I'm still surprised to see Assassin's Creed got Cleopatra better.
Yeah, it did. It did.
But because of this documentary movie, I'm actually more excited for Gal Gadot's Cleopatra movie.
Hopefully that'll be good, and hopefully that'll be faithful, of course, to real life.
Because I feel like now biopics are screwed nowadays.
Yes, it's very unfortunate what's become of them these days. That's why, in my opinion, guys, 90% of Hollywood sucks.
That's also why I'm really concerned about our upcoming Michael Jackson biopic.
Mm.
BS in her.
I mean, Daniel. I think it's gonna be another blonde.
What,
I
as
mean,
as in that
I'm
thing
like-
about Marilyn Monroe shot, or
Yes.
whatever it is? Yeah,
The
yeah,
one that I hated every second of. Remember that?
yeah. Didn't you say it's your worst live action movie of last year?
Well, I did give it a 0 out of 10, but man,
You know, there could be
I
one
know.
difference.
yeah. The more I think about it, it is my worst live action movie last year. Yeah,
Well, based on how I heard it got panned on release and whatever, I can't say I blame you, Shadow.
but then again, though, nothing is worse than Turning Red.
Oh, screw that movie. It was an absolute
Oh.
garbage fest.
Hate that movie so much.
Let's not talk about it, guys. The less said about it, the better.
I was gonna try to figure out like what might be like favorite biopic movie.
I mean,
There's lots that I do love. I mean, if we're talking like about musicians, like because you mentioned Michael Jackson, I definitely love Rocket Man about Elton John. I love that. That was great.
I mean, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody was fine, but overrated.
Yeah, I don't think it's that good, to be honest.
Because if I had to say,
What you guys think of?
I would probably go with Remember the Titans.
I mean-
Oh, that's such a great movie.
I need to watch that. I need to watch that.
I mean,
You haven't seen that one? Oh,
Not
man.
yet, no. I've not seen it
Luke,
yet.
I kid you not, that movie's a full-blown 10 out of 10.
Well, I'll be sure to
Yes, 10 out of 10.
watch it.
Yes.
I'll be sure to give it a watch and see what I think. Yeah, guys.
And that was, and also that was back when Disney actually understood what racism means.
Yeah, they did.
Well, that gives me hope to hopefully enjoy it, guys. And I will also watch it because Denzel Washington earned respect from me as well in recent times as well.
I mean,
And,
that was the main reason why I watched it in the first place. That's my first Denzel Washington movie.
Well, Ozzy,
Yeah,
you're
that's
definitely in for a
what
treat if you watch more films of his, Ozzy.
Yeah, I'm planning to watch more, like Equalizer.
Yeah, Equalizer's
Yeah.
my favorite role of his.
Yeah, so far, Remember the Titans is my favorite role of Denzel.
Well, there's definitely more to come for you guys to check out. Of course, he's been in lots of stuff.
But don't worry, I will watch The Equalizer at some point.
Good, you're in for a treat. Yeah,
Don't know when.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I still got another
What'd you guys
movie to
think?
watch.
Yeah, Maria.
What do you guys think of Elvis Presley?
I loved it.
I
I thought it was
Elvis was great.
pretty emotional too. I
Yeah.
might add. Very emotional actually in
It
some
was-
cases too. Yeah.
Very emotional. I
Yeah.
think it was good. I wouldn't watch it too soon again, but yes, I thought it was a really good movie.
But the ending was so heartbreaking.
Yeah, it was. And you know, when I watch a film, guys, when Elvis said in a movie that he thinks people are going to forget him, I said to the screen, "We're not going to forget you, Elvis. We never will."
Yeah, I said the same thing too.
Yeah, because Elvis is like a timeless legend, isn't he?
Hmm.
Yeah, Elvis is amazing. One of the greatest singers of all time. Come to think of it, guys, have you guys got a favorite song by Elvis?
Well,
I mean,
I think it would have to be "Endless Conversation." that he
oh
did
yeah,
with
I
Junkie XL.
love Little Less Conversation.
I mean, my favorite is Jailhouse Rock.
I haven't
That one-
listened
that
to
one's
enough of
classic.
his music yet, so I don't have one yet.
And my second favorite is Can't Help Falling in Love.
I've not even heard that, so yeah. Have you guys heard a song called
Yeah,
Have you guys heard a song called Wonder of You?
Luke, the Can't Help Falling in Love song was playing during the end.
Play. Oh, that was the song, was it? Well, I can see why you think that. So it was a great song.
It was at the end at that scene where Elvis thought people would forget him.
Well, no one's gonna forget him.
No.
And another song I love for me is it's called In the Ghetto.
Wait, didn't Cartman sing that song in an episode of South Park once? I think I remember hearing Cartman sing that in an episode of South Park.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Mm.
I have to say I love Suspicious Minds.
I mean, it's been a while since I've watched South Park, guys. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I was specifically referring to the old seasons, not the new ones.
Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've seen it. So yeah. And of course, I stopped watching South Park as well. To be honest.
Me too.
Same here.
It's not interesting anymore.
I think the same thing could be said for several other animated series as well. You know, animated sitcoms.
Yeah, and apparently from Blaze that Seth MacFarlane is now Family Guy.
Well, I think he's doing the right thing because Family Guy needs to just go die now, doesn't it?
Please just
Get over to
add
his woke.
me.
I mean, guys,
please.
I completely lost interest in Family Guy when Mike Henry stopped voicing Cleveland. Like, it's just not the same anymore, really. And I feel like the jokes aren't really that funny, if I'm to be honest.
And probably the biggest example of a show that needs to go die is The Simpsons.
Yeah,
Please.
tell me about it. It's gone on way too long, and the same reason why I also stopped watching that is also because of those stupid recast as well.
And I've barely seen that some episodes they get woke as well.
Oh, come on. And also, Disney completely... Well, then again, Disney owns them now, so... Are we all surprised by that?
I'm not surprised at all. I think that's why it's failing.
Hey, Luke, there's a question in the chat for you.
I think you know the answer to that, Roxanne. I've already made it perfectly clear, but my favorite character of all time is Optimus Prime.
I mean, isn't Optimus the exact character you named your channel after?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm sorry. I said it was going to be a little while, but yes.
Wait.
I have to go.
You have to go, Marie. Oh, well, that's cool. That's fine. Well.
Oh man, yeah, it was great. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, great.
At least it wasn't 2-3 months since the last time I came on. That was horrible.
I think it was weeks ago, Marie,
Yeah, this time it was a week or 2 weeks ago. But I feel like every time is like time passes by so quickly that I feel like, oh my gosh, I have to come up, and then stuff comes up, and I can't join the chat. But I am trying to get a little bit more,
Well,
time on my hands.
Well, it was nice to have you here, Maria, nonetheless, and we're all very happy to have you here.
I'll try to come in next week, if not the other week. You guys know me. I always drop by. I always try to drop by.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
that sounds great.
Well, Maria, are you able to record in
Yes. No, so I have been working on the recordings. So I will be able to send them hopefully by Monday. Monday is a holiday here, so yes.
Okay. And Maria, I'm so glad that you're back.
Yeah, we missed you. We've all missed you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to voice act again.
Especially since in episode 9, all of us are together.
Amazing.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Awesome.
Okay, guys. Well,
all right. So.
Gotta bounce. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here, Marie. Take care.
Take care. Take care now.
Bye.
Bye. Take care now.
Take care. Oh, gone.
Oh, I missed her already.
Me too. But it was nice to have you here for what it was worth, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right now, guys, while talking to you, I'm playing Sly Cooper 2 on my Vita.
I'm playing Lego Batman 3 on the PS4.
Very nice.
Better than the first game, right, Luke?
I'd say better because there's thankfully not been any racing mini games. Thank God for that.
That I was not aware of.
Well, there was one in the first game, and it was an absolute pain. Like, I just couldn't do it. It was unbearable.
Well, then again, I'm not even that far in the first game, anyways.
Yeah, I just, had enough and I rage quit. So I was like, screw this. I can't play anymore. If I play it anymore, I'm going to end up breaking my Vita in anger.
Yeah, best to avoid that.
Yeah.
Well, you could only do what you did with God of War, the first one. Just stop playing it and then come back to it like a month later.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when I did come back a month later to it, I ended up, raging really loudly. I mean, guys, I literally yelled at my Vita, effing die.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like full on rage of anger because it was such a painful thing to do. All right, take care, Joseph. Thanks for being here.
Oh wow, Reverse Prime sent me a message.
Reverse Prime, what does he want, players?
I'm just gonna check now, actually.
Hmm.
Blaze in July 3rd of 2025. We should talk about 5th anniversary on the day where Laura Bailey gets death. Oh, okay.
Why is he talking about Laura Bailey getting death threats?
Oh,
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I think he just means that it happened,
Well-
and it still continues to this day. I think that's what he means.
Oh, come on.
I think we need to stop talking about that rubbish, guys. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Like, she just played a character in an otherwise crap game.
Yeah, leave her alone.
Yeah, okay. She killed. Yeah, your character killed a beloved character. Okay, nobody likes that, but she just did her job. That doesn't automatically mean she's a bad person in real life.
No, she's actually really nice in real life. Arya is really, Laura Bailey is. Yeah, you're doing well, are you? Good.
Well, be up everyone there.
So yeah. But yeah, I can't believe, he actually texted you, Blaze, just been about that, goodness me.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to send out.
Yeah. Hopefully as well we won't get any trolls like last time as well, guys, I hope.
Oh, I hope not. Better not.
Yeah, and like I said, guys, if anyone is going to troll me, they're going to get instantly blocked because I don't tolerate trolling on my channel at all.
Don't worry. I will never troll you.
I know you won't, Shadow. I'm talking about, all the arseholes who have trolled me. And it's also breaks my heart because that person, called Jess Penn, who did it last week, he was a supporter of me, and Geese and Gamers, and look what he did.
I'm disgusted by that.
He lost all of my respect I once had for him.
Hey, he lost all mine as well.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be a forgiving person either because, unlike what Aaron said about, forgiveness or whatever last week, I'll simply say that I'm not as forgiving as Aaron is.
Yeah.
And in case you guys are wondering, I'm paraphrasing Darth Vader in that sense. When he says the Emperor's not as forgiving as he is. And that's saying something, isn't it? So yeah, like I just feel like, these days people can be traitors, can't they?
Yep, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, look what happened.
Yeah.
Happened to me so many times.
Betrayal really does suck, doesn't it, guys? Really sucks. Oh, these guards on the game are so hard to fight, when you're playing as Bentley. God, will you... Oh.
Yeah, when I played as Bentley, I just throw the bombs, that's all.
How are you supposed to fall them? He just taps them and puts them on the ground.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, Bentley has sleep dots. You should try that.
Well, how do you do that, Blaze?
You use the binoculum or something, and you just press R1 to shoot.
Okay. Right, I've taken down one guard by using a sleep dart. Now I'm going to knock him into a fire. There we go. Gone. Good riddance.
Oh yeah, so what do you think of Murray in the second game?
Well, he's finally better in this because he's not doing a racing minigame, is he, Blaze?
Yeah, he's way better in the second game, in my opinion.
I mean, I like how when he plays him, he's like a brute character who fights, so yeah.
Mhm.
Which makes him a lot of fun, doesn't it, to play as? There we go, taking out another guard with sleep darts. Yeah, that's really helping Blaze. Yeah, nice one. There we go, and I just burned him. Blaze, it's like you put aim for everyone as well as adults. It's also aim for children too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why, because it kind of feels like a Lego game a little bit. You know, I mean, obviously it's not a Lego game, guys, because it's not made out of Lego at all, but it's still good though. Feels like it, you know, because it's easy to do, you know, like a linear sort of puzzle solving and all that, like a typical Lego game.
Speaking of which, I'm now playing Lego Avengers.
On what console, Ozzy?
Avengers. PS4.
Huh, nice one. When I do my Lego marathon, guys, just so you know, I'm going to be doing it as like a cycle where basically one game I first play will be a Lego game. Then after I finish that game, I'll play another game, a random game after that. You know, any game at random really. So like, might probably do, you know, Yakuza for example.
Nice.
I'll be playing those in order because I have, you know, the games in order now, thankfully. Thanks to, of course, getting the remastered collection of I think it was 3, 4, and 5. I think it was. It was like a trilogy of 3 games of them. Yeah. And I just done my Bentley job. Brilliant. Yeah, Blaze. Using those darts really helped out a lot.
Yeah, that's why when I play as Bentley, I just use them a lot. And then I just throw a bomb and just insta-kills them.
And also, guys, on slide 2, I came across a silver and gold trophy purely by mistake, which was by getting, you know, 1,000 and then 1,500 coins, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, there's a trophy for getting upgrades as well.
Yeah, there is, Blaze. I mean, on the first game, I got a gold trophy for getting all the clue balls in one level and, you know, for getting a skill associated with that.
Yeah, every level has that trophy as well.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, so far, Blaze, the only level on slide 2 I've noticed which has, like, the bottles is, like, you know, the open world of, like, Paris that you do the operations in, where you go to operations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And also, Ozzy, Shadow can also confirm that he's going to be platinum in Ghost of Tsushima, aren't you, Shadow?
Oh, well. Oh, nice.
I mean, like I said, guys, in my opinion, it is easy to platinum, but it takes time because you got to do lots of, like, open world stuff and all that.
And yeah, the open world is massive.
It is big, yeah. Really big game. When it comes to a game, as a game, Shadow, what do you think of the graphics of it?
Beautiful.
I know, right?
Gorgeous. Oh, man. It just... I just love how alive it is.
Yeah, it is. It literally feels like a Japanese ancient movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's better when you have the Japanese language on.
I suppose it makes it more authentic.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go with. And I already love the villain, Kotunkan, or
Yeah.
I think his
You
name was.
you know, in the English dub, Shadow, he's voiced by the same actor who plays you know, I think it's like, you know, a Neanderthal character in Night at the Museum. You know, the character doesn't talk.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he plays a villain, and that's actually my favorite role of him.
Well, yeah, I think it's also pretty good in the Japanese version. Still pretty scary.
Oh, what happened then? Right, now I'm doing something where you got to have Murray throw Bentley into a hole or something.
Oh yeah. You just grab him.
What button I press to throw him, Blaze?
Square.
Square. Okay, cheers. Oh,
Yeah,
Me-
circle. You grab it and then square you throw him.
okay, cool. I mean, Blaze, have you played Sly 2?
Yeah.
Why is it... What's happening now? Just aim for a damn hole. It's really hard to do, you stupid pink idiot. Oh my god, what is happening? Like, am I supposed to, like, shoot, you know, the hole or something before I go in?
Yeah, what I did on that level is I just went far away, then I just aimed in the.
Nothing's happening at all. It won't go in.
Do you see like an arrow where you can throw Bentley?
Yes, it's like an hour. I'm aiming it right to a hole, but, you know, I mean, is where you can charge the throw?
Yeah, you can charge as well, I think. Oh yeah, what I did is I jumped and then threw.
It won't go in!
Try jumping. Try
my
jumping
God.
and then throwing Bentley.
I don't take control of him until he's landed. For God's sake, just throw the damn creature in, you stupid thing.
Throw the damn turtle.
Oh. No wonder turtles are so bloody slow. They can't even jump a bloody hole. God, I can't believe I'm ranting about a game for everyone on this bloody stream. Never thought I'd be spending my stream doing this.
It kind of makes it a bit more interesting.
I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
as long as I'm entertaining all you lot.
Oh yeah, yeah, you are.
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. It's almost like it's trying to annoy me on purpose, this.
Maybe it is.
Oh yeah, try using the binoculars just to aim and then just throw in the.
I mean, Shadow. Yes.
Wait, have I got to use maybe a
Yesterday,
bomb or something?
Well, technically, earlier today, you got pure entertainment out of the voice messages Vermont and I were doing. Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, 74 voice messages.
74? What were you guys talking about?
They were ranting on the wrong hall.
Well, it is a bad movie, so I can't say I blame them for ranting about it. It's absolutely abominable.
Look, you want to know the funny thing
What?
about that?
What?
I wasn't even watching the movie, and it still finds a way to torture me.
Well, anything can torture you when you think about it, can't it? Unfortunately.
Yeah, because I was just screaming. We were both screaming on the top of our lungs on that movie. And also, when I heard you guys just yelling out loud, I was laughing my head off. I probably should have warned you to turn your volume down. Yeah, I yelled so loud in my microphone. Yeah, I noticed. And yeah, I did that on purpose. I did the bad audio on purpose. That was the main point.
Right. I'm hoping but I'm on. Okay. I'm doing like a water puzzle now, where you got to give a pipes, you know, like aim the right way or something. Right. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm doing
Wait,
I'm doing like a water pipe puzzle, Blaze.
Oh, that one.
Okay, I think I've done it. Or have I? Oh god. Probably not. Right, okay. It's playing like a cinematic, so hopefully it's done it. Okay, it's showing like fountains.
And also, what did you think of that clip I sent last Sunday when Batman jump scared me in Arkham Knight? I crapped my pants.
Wait, Shadow. When you say Batman jump scare, is this when you play as Commissioner Gordon and you walk into that building and Batman's next to you?
No, I was talking about when you play as the Joker.
Wait, is this when he's in the statue?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty. I mean, Shadow, did you what did you do? Did you screen record it or something?
Yeah, I actually recorded it.
Oh right. I mean, did you know it? Did you know it was coming?
No, I didn't.
All right. So like, what? I mean, how come you were capturing him again anyway? Like, was it because you wanted to show?
Yeah, just just wanted to record for last in the month, you know.
Hmm.
And also yeah, I also did record the whole that I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman line as well.
Yeah. How did you react when he did that, Shadow?
I was like, nice.
Yeah, the greatest Batman of all time, saying his iconic catchphrase. Hello, Liv. Nice to see you here.
Hello. I live. And my favorite side mission in the game is easily without Mr. Freeze.
Oh yeah, I love that one. Very tragic, wasn't it?
Yeah, I actually cried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you realize that Freeze and Nora had to live until she eventually dies.
Yeah, it's very sad. And that DLC mission will definitely first cemented my love for Maurice LaMarche as Mr. Freeze a lot.
But probably my bad quality was that it felt like a bit of a repeat of Arkham City. I mean,
I mean, it is a DLC as well, so yeah, there is that too.
the fact that you have to find Nora again. And surrounded by thugs. Well.
And when it comes as well too, you know, when it comes.
So what mission you on, Luke?
What?
Yeah.
So what mission you on, Luke?
It's like where you keep switching characters, Blaze, and I'm playing as Bentley, and I've got like a key or something that's sliding it from a guard.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh god, there's a guard.
Okay, Luke. What were you saying?
So Shadow, yeah, that DLC was definitely really good. It first cemented my love for Maurice LaMarche and Mr. Freeze, and when it comes to Mr. Freeze, well, guys, especially after watch animated series, my favorite Mr. Freeze always will be Michael Ansara.
Same.
Yeah, in my opinion, he is Mr. Freeze, the greatest Mr. Freeze of all time. Rest in peace, Michael Ansara.
But I guess when you finally get around to watching Star Trek the original series, you'll probably say he's rolling that one is your favorite live action role.
Oh, he's in that, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Cool. I'll be sure to be on the lookout for him. Yeah, when I see him. I mean, Shadow, does he sound like Mr. Freeze when he speaks in that show?
Well, he plays a Klingon.
A Klingon. Okay. Right. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it doesn't sound like Mr. Freeze.
Okay, that's fine. Blaze.
Yep.
You know how Sly, of course, is a raccoon, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is this why he can't swim?
No, it's explained that apparently he never learned to swim.
Okay.
In the first game, I think they explain it.
When it comes to animated series, Shadow, have you seen the Batman animated series intro?
Yeah, I have. It's awesome. And I also listen to the main music as well on Spotify.
Nice. And Ozzy, what do you think of an animated series intro?
I like it.
Yeah, I absolutely adore it. It's timeless in every way. And just so you know, guys, you know when I'd be wrapping up stories with a character in LEGO Dimensions 2?
Yeah.
At the end of the game, well, when we return to their home worlds, when animated series Batman returns to his world, he's going to do that exact same, you know, like bank heist, which is in the intro sequence, and then the game will end with him on the rooftop.
Interesting.
Right, Blaze, I'm on like some sort of truck here, finding like a harpoon. What do I shoot at? Oh wait.
Oh yeah, that mission was confusing. I had no idea what to do until I watched the video.
Oh, what am I supposed to shoot at? Blaze, what do I shoot at?
I don't remember this level up, but I think you shoot at a fountain or something.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh
It's a
god,
confusing level. I have to watch YouTube to do it.
nothing's happening. Oh my god, just shoot.
Wait, let me check what to do.
Hmm.
And look, when it comes to Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, you know when you storm Castle Kaneda?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, you know, I actually played the played the Castle Doom soundtrack.
Oh, did
for Lord of
you?
the Rings. And it actually fit in very well.
Well, I can see why you did, yeah. And also, Shadow, that game as well is also one of Tom Kane's last roles as well before he retired as well.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's in the game, he has a character, yeah, before he retired. Right. Blaze, when I fire a harpoon, it shows Sly on top of the casino place looking down, and it goes back to me. I don't know what's happening at all.
I think you're supposed to shoot in it to Sly. I'm not really sure. I need to watch this. Is it called Operation Thunderbeak?
I think so, yeah. I'm on a truck with a harpoon.
Oh.
And I can't aim upwards or anything like. Oh, okay. Now I can. Stupid me. Oh.
Oh yeah, now you're gonna play as Murray and you're just gonna beat up goons now.
Well, that's gonna be fun. A beat up stuff. Speaking of beat up games, guys, I might probably one day get that Deadpool video game.
Yeah,
I really want to get that game. Oh yeah, speaking of beaten up games, are you gonna play the Final Fight games, Luke?
The final what, Blaze?
Final Fight.
I don't think so. What are they? What are they, Blaze?
It was supposed to be a sequel to Street Fighter, but Capcom didn't make it a sequel.
Really? Well, that sucks.
Yeah. It's the one where Mike Hagar is the playable character.
All right. Okay.
Oppo's character.
And he appears in Marvel vs. Capcom, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard him from. Yeah. And now I'm fighting the Goons, Blaze, but for some reason I'm playing a Sly fighting them.
Oh yeah, that happens. I think you switch between them.
Okay, cool. I'm getting loads of coins from this, which is good. Oh, but hitting the truck as well, so don't you dare. Okay, hopefully that's done it. Now the casino building things come off.
Dang it.
Wait, Ozzy, what are you doing? Are you getting angry over a game as well?
I died.
Oh dear. Which part of Lego Avengers are you playing?
The train scene from the first Avenger.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yep, but I fell off the train.
Okay, now I'm up to a boss called Dimitri, Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Is he easy to defeat?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm playing as Lego Cap and also Lego Bucky.
Sadly, with Lego Avengers, they have Chris Evans, of course, voicing Cap via archive audio, unfortunately.
Luckily for me, my game headphones are not on, so I can't hear his voice.
Good. Because these days I can't stand Chris Evans at all.
But even then, I wouldn't do it because of the copyright music.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I do wish they got archive audio Sebastian Stan.
Yeah, I believe he got. I think he got recast by someone called Scott Porter in that game for some reason. He voiced him.
Yeah, I mean, why not use archive audio?
Yeah, I don't get that.
That was the same thing with Pepper Potts.
Well, the thing is, Ozzy, with some characters, they do have the original actors come back to reprise their roles, like Coulson, for example. He came back. Clark Gregg didn't, and also so did Hayley Atwell as Peggy.
Yeah, because I think I remember watching someone from YouTube that pointed out that they had to revoice Bucky.
makes no sense.
It's also like with Red Skull as well, guys, because they didn't use archive order of Hugo Weaving. They got an actor called Liam O'Brien to voice Red Skull.
I don't really see what the purpose of that is. What's the purpose of revoicing though? If you already have the audio.
Yeah, you've got the audio there, so use it. It's called archive
they
audio
didn't-
for a reason.
I mean, they didn't revoice Elrond in Lord of the Rings, so why'd they do Red Skull?
Yeah, that's weird because in Lego Lord of the Rings and Hobbit they reused Hugo Weaving's audio from those movies, didn't they? But for some reason, not with Lego Avengers.
And speaking of Hugo, you guys know that I rewatched Matrix Reloaded this week.
Nice one.
Yeah, I still think the movie's great, minus the stupid dance scene.
Oh god, screw that scene.
I'm just like, why did this get put in Crap Legacy? Like, why? Because obviously that scene is not for kids.
Yeah, I don't get what they were thinking with, space crap and New Turd at all, what they were including.
But yeah, but other than that, I still like the movie. I still love the highway scene along with Neo fighting the Smith clones.
Yeah, but Smith clones versus Neo is absolutely awesome. One of many reasons why I think Matrix Reloaded is very underrated.
Yep, and in November I'll be rewatching Revolutions.
Nice one.
And just like how next week I'll be watching the original Star Wars trilogy.
Nice one. Because isn't 25th of May the anniversary of A New Hope, guys?
Return of the Jedi.
Or whatever it is, I don't know. Because people on Twitter were saying that apparently that's the true Star Wars day for some reason.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I mean, I think May the 4th can fit, because it literally sounds like a pun of May the 4th be with you, doesn't it?
It does.
So I think that's why it can fit really well. But May 25th, well, that's just anniversary of a release date. It's just another day, isn't it? Another day. And of course, May the 5th is what I will probably nickname Revenge of the 5th.
Because it sounds like Sith.
Yeah, or maybe even 6th May could be Revenge of the 6th.
So did you defeat Dimitri?
How do I defeat him, Blaze? He's got some pink bolt that never misses me for some reason.
Bucky just quote unquote died.
Well, he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Well, that's why.
Yeah, he'll be back 70 years later.
And now Nicholas Fury's telling me
God.
about the Tesseract. Oh my god.
Stop shooting me! Oh my god. Completely and utterly useless.
And on the plus side, I finished that train level finally.
I found you have to hide behind those jaws.
Right, okay. They keep, getting destroyed by Blaze, so it's quite hard. Oh!
Or you can go to him and just attack him as well.
That's what I try to do, but it's a pain.
Yeah. I usually just did 2 hits and then
Oh, God. And sometimes what's stupid is the game doesn't even recognise the bloody, card is in. Which is very annoying. Hate it when it does that. For the love of God.
Yeah, he's supposed to shoot the jaws, which then stun him, and then you can just attack him.
He's supposed to shoot the jars?
Yeah, Dimitri's supposed to shoot them, which is then why his gun gets stuck.
Right, okay. And for some reason, guys, when you play with Sly games on the Vita, it turns off the internet when you play it. I don't know why it does that.
That's weird.
The same thing applies to things like, Uncharted Golden Abyss and the God of War games on the Vita as well. Blaze, did you first play the Sly Cooper games on PlayStation 2?
Yeah, only the first one though. The second one I played on PS3.
And Blaze, what reasons do you have regarding PS2 as being the best exclusive, best console you've played? Your favorite console?
It had every game I wanted on there, and then the 360 and PS3 came out.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and then PS3 Xbox was expensive, so I was just playing PS2 still.
I see.
I think I could probably vouch for that since obviously I own a PS2 myself. Because I think my favorite feature aside from the games is that it plays DVD.
That's nice. I mean, that can be said with other consoles too, because they play films too, don't they? Which is very handy.
Yeah, I mean, like back in like the early 2000s, that was like the best feature that the PS2 had. And yes, I actually have watched the movie on there. And that movie was Wizard of Oz.
Oh, nice. Good choice to. Right. I went to restart this bloody mission again because I lost all my lives. Hate it when you lose all your lives on Sly. It's very annoying.
Funny enough, that day was also the same day Ramon was watching the 1940s Pinocchio movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was just watching Star Trek.
Now I gotta do this bloody pipe puzzle again. Charming. Okay. Managed to activate it, yeah. Not bad for a bloody puzzle, is it?
Speaking of which, I might as well show something.
What is it, Ozzy?
I showed this to Shannon from one yesterday. I had to do Juice DVD case. I'll do Jaws first.
Dun 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 dun.
Let's turn this on. Okay, so remember with my Jaws DVD, I always kept it in this.
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
Well, guess what? It's now back. It's now in here.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah, I printed the DVD cover out.
Nice one.
And yeah, and I did the same thing with Beetlejuice.
More ink cartridges.
And speaking of Beetlejuice, guys, what do you guys think of Beetlejuice getting a sequel?
I'm not interested in the sequel.
It didn't even set up for sequel.
Well, I'm not interested in it to be honest. So yeah, knowing what's happened, with sequels nowadays, it's probably going to suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say I could have some potential since Tim Burton's involved, but then again, we know how his relationship with Warner Brothers is.
Indeed,
so
yeah.
They're going to find a way to screw him over.
Yeah, and I hate Warner Brothers anyway, so yeah. There's that too.
But again, the main reason why I'm just going to do it is just so I can see Johnny.
Wait, is Johnny Depp in Beetlejuice too?
Yeah, that's literally the main reason why I want to watch it.
Wait,
Johnny.
He's in Beetlejuice too?
Yeah, it's confirmed he's going to be in there. I mean, on the plus side, no Alec Baldwin.
Wait, screw Alec Baldwin.
Or Bald Alec is like what I like to call him.
But yeah, I will be watching Beetlejuice too, but only to support Tim Burton and Johnny.
Same.
Well, it's probably going to suck, so you guys probably going to waste your time, but then again, there's qualified saying, it's your funeral, not mine.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll accept my fate.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well, if I don't like it, though, that's what I meant.
They're probably going to screw Tim Burton over in it. I mean, look what happened with the Dumbo remake and what Disney did and all that. So I didn't hear good things about that remake, and I'm never going to see it anyway.
Honestly, I figured out a lot that Tim Burton's always been dealing with studio interferences with Warner Brothers and Disney.
I mean, take a look at what happened with response to Batman Returns and all that.
Yep, which is one of the stupidest choices Warner Brothers has ever done.
A whole bunch of Karens.
Yeah, and I feel bad for Joel Schmark having to make a kid-friendly Batman for some bloody reason.
The movie's rated PG-13 for a reason.
Because
So what were you expecting, Warner Brothers?
because Batman's not for children.
He's not.
Simple as that. If you think he's for kids, then he must be on crack.
And honestly, I honestly do feel bad for the children that had to sit through Batman Returns at that age. Like the movie is dark as hell.
I mean, I guess they probably saw it younger than when I saw it for the first time, because when I watched Batman Returns, I was 12 years old.
I think I was a teen when I first saw it, so I was thankfully the right age to watch it.
Yeah, because at that time, that's when I was finally watching Tim Burton's Batman for the first time back in 2015.
It's probably best that you wait till you're older before you watch that movie for your own sake, because what if it'd be too dark for you to see,
Yeah, it's best for some movies just to wait.
Yeah. That's of course why I didn't get into the horror genre until recently, guys, because of that reason, because what if I was too young I could get traumatized,
Yeah, I think that goes for rated R movies too, because I didn't really start fully watching rated R movies until I was like 14, I want to say.
And speaking of upcoming films, guys, as well, did you guys hear that Indiana Jones movies had bad reviews so far?
Oh my god, I started laughing immediately.
Well, this is what happens when, of course, you make, an unneeded fifth movie, of course.
And I'm also not ready to announce this, and I know you're going to like this, Luke.
Yeah.
Hear it?
I think
I am not watching that movie.
Well, you're doing the right thing.
I am bailing out while I still can.
Right.
I saw that clip, and I absolutely hated it.
Yeah, that clip that I saw on Twitter, guys, was absolutely horrible. Like, everything I wouldn't want in an Indiana Jones movie was right there. The only good thing, in my opinion, was John Williams' music.
Which is the only thing I'm going to listen to when the movie comes out.
Me too.
And also, guys, you know how you guys have been saying that Johnny Depp's apparently in Beetlejuice too? Well, I'm reading about it on Wikipedia, and it doesn't mention him in the cast for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, where do you guys get this information from that he's in the movie?
Well, I on the cast list when I searched up Beetlejuice 2.
And Blaze posted it here on Discord.
Well, then again, Wikipedia can sometimes be fake with stuff, but one thing that does look promising is Willem Dafoe's in it. And Willem Dafoe is an absolutely fantastic actor, isn't he?
He is.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna send what Blaze said in my chat.
I mean, I'm hoping this will be legitimate stuff.
Here it is.
So I think I still remember back in 2019, when Far From Home was coming out. I remember going to the Wikia page into Wikipedia saying that Tobey Maguire is going to be Uncle Ben. I was just like, wait, what? But it was false news.
Well, I think what's been sent here is also fake news too, as well. I mean, unless those posters are official,
I saw that on Twitter. I saw these photos on Twitter, actually.
Well, Blaze, Twitter can be full of fakers too,
And also AI art exists now, so it could be used. That could have been used.
Yeah, I think it's unfortunately AI, guys. So yeah.
Oh my god, AI is now freaking me out more than ever nowadays.
It's actually pretty scary, guys. Very scary.
Yeah, it still makes me really afraid that my voice might get stolen.
Yeah, it's actually pretty scary. But I think, unfortunately, guys, it might be the future of, like, acting and all that.
I really do not want to go in that direction.
They're probably going to use it now for people who die, aren't they? stuff like that.
And that already sounds insulting.
I mean, one thing, there was like an article that I saw online, guys, which I thought was actually pretty disgusting, talking about how, like, the article was literally titled, How Bruce Willis Could Return to Acting with AI and all that. And I'm like, you do know he retired, right?
Yeah, he earned it.
Basically, they can pull a RoboCop on us.
And of course, as well, guys, you know, he can't act like he used to anymore because he's got dementia. He can't act anymore because of it. That's why he's taken a step back from it. And in all honesty, guys, I think he's doing the right thing retiring because he has dementia. Poor Bruce.
Yeah, poor Bruce.
Yeah, I wish him well.
Yeah, it's very sad what he's going through. Really sad.
So they literally pull a RoboCop on him.
Sadly, yeah. It's very unfortunate what's happened to him.
Just to bring in, they're gonna use AI just to bring him back.
Yeah, people need to understand that, you know, he's done. He's not coming back to the acting business anymore. He's done with it. And it looks like as well that AI is going to be, of course, the voice now for Darth Vader in Star Wars, isn't it now?
Yeah, based on Obi-Wan Kenobi show, it always sounds like trash.
It's not good what we do the AI at all. It doesn't work, and I mean, I totally understand why James Earl Jones retired from voicing Darth Vader. I mean, let's face it, guys, he can't voice Vader forever, can he?
No, isn't he like in his 90s now?
He's 92, Shadow.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was 90.
Yeah, he's in his 90s. He's getting on a bit. So, with all due respect, I think he's definitely earned, you know, taking a step back from voicing Darth Vader.
Yeah, he has earned it.
And according to Matthew Ward, who of course is one of the sound editors at Lucasfilm, he said that apparently James Earl Jones was actually wanting to retire back in 2019. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, this. So yeah, I totally understand why he retired. Totally.
Me too, and I praise him for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's totally his choice, guys, and yeah, I totally support and respect his decision to retire from what was in Darth Vader. As far as I know, he's still, of course, like doing regular acting, though, I believe. I mean, he's not exactly confirmed if he's, you know, like done with acting as a whole. So yeah.
Yeah, I think he has earned his retirement from acting altogether as well.
I mean, there's been like no public confirmation about it or not. There's not been very much news about him, though, in recent times, though. He is ever going to get a statue of him, though, which is cool. So yeah, honestly, guys, AI is really creepy.
It is.
Freaks me out a lot.
Wow, the stream has gone by quite fast.
Yeah, it's been gone for 2 hours. Wow. Thankfully, we ain't had any idiots, have we? Thankfully, guys, have we?
I honestly haven't even been. I wasn't even paying attention to the time. But then again, it feels shorter to me because I did arrive late, anyways.
Yeah, because you were eating lunch, weren't you, Ozzy? So yeah, it's totally understandable.
Yeah, I was really hungry, so I got some food.
Oh, you. This Dimitri boss is so annoying. Just die already.
Plus, the day already fell short for me because I went to sleep late last night.
Did you? Wow.
Yeah, I stayed up late.
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah, I went early yesterday because I was tired.
Yeah, me too. I feel I slept very early last night.
Yeah, Friday I had to wake up 4 a.m. So yeah.
Wow, very early Blaze, isn't it? On a Friday as well. That's unfair.
Yeah,
I've
thankfully
noticed
only
something.
was at work for 1 day, thankfully.
That's good.
I mean, I've noticed something the way like how with my sleeping works. Like if I keep going to bed like say like at an early time, like for a certain amount of days, the next day comes around, I try to go to bed early, but I can't.
Hmm.
And I just end up staying up late. Yeah, pretty much it's just like if I can't go to bed, I can't go to bed.
Ugh. Honestly, sick of this. God. I thought this game was supposed to be easier than the first lie. Maybe it was a massive lie.
Wait, do you have it on easy though, Luke?
Yeah, it's on easy mode, Blaze. I always play games on easy. Always. I never change
Oh.
to a high difficulty at all. Never will do that rubbish. Because it will stress me out. God. Do you want me to smash you up, these? Because I will smash you up and I'll be very satisfied if I do. Goddamn waste of technology.
Yeah, but when it comes to difficulty, I definitely learned that the hard way here in Ghost of Tsushima.
Hmm.
Yeah, same here with Ninja Gaiden.
Because I kept getting beaten up by Mongols every time. Until
For the love of
I
God.
changed the difficulty to easy, and then the tables turned.
Why, I'm very tempted to break this goddamn Vita. I really am tempted to break it.
I just turn up the difficulty if I feel like it, very much. But I learned it the hard way Spider-Man Miles Morales during the final fight with Tinkerer. And I almost broke my controller.
Hmm. What, did you break it in anger, Ozzy?
I almost broke it until I turned the difficulty down.
I can relate to that in terms of, like Jedi Fallen Order, for example, as well, with boss fight Taron Malikos.
Oh yeah, Jedi Fallen Order is that game's insanely hard.
Because one of the few games I can think of that I finished on regular difficulty was Spider-Man 2018. I didn't turn the difficulty down at all during the story mode.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2018 is amazing. Thankfully, not that hard, is it?
And Guardians of the Galaxy was also fantastic.
I played that on easy mode as well, thankfully, and there wasn't any problems with that.
I still haven't finished that game.
I think I did
Oh!
a lot of times. I think I did a lot of times in Guardians.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I mentioned months ago I bought the game again on PS4 because I sold my Xbox One version.
Hmm. I also saw Rage quit Street Fighter X Tekken as well. That was also a pain as well, which I, hard. It was hard to do the bloody towers and all that on that. I'm new to Street Fighter again, playing all that rubbish. So yeah, probably why I guess. But I found it hard.
I can relate because there are certain times where I almost rage quit in Mortal Kombat.
Which one, Ozzy?
Mortal Kombat 9 to be specific.
Oh yeah, I especially can relate with regards to a boss fight of Shao Kahn.
Oh yeah, Shao Kahn was super cheap in that game.
I know, right? An absolute pain to fight. Okay.
He literally just throws a hammer.
Oh, come on, come on! Why are you stealing people's powers? Use your own. You lazy.
That reminds me a lot of Shinnok. That reminds me a lot of Shinnok from MKX.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, stop being lazy and use your own power. Stop shape-shifting into someone else.
Indeed, yeah.
You're lazy. Because to be honest, I kind of think shapeshifter characters are kind of lazy, with a few exceptions like Clayface.
Oh yeah, Clayface is great.
I guess Iron-Man.
Yeah, and also Mystique.
Well, Misty doesn't have power shadow when she shapeshifts. She just, takes on the appearance of, who she's impersonating. She can't, have her powers.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So okay, for you, Dimitri, that was good, and I got a trophy for it. Woo!
Oh, nice.
A bronze trophy as well. Although I think I should have been a silver one because of all my effort. For what is also worth, Sly is also
thankfully-
Sly's also a likable character as well in these games. He's likable, and so's Bentley as well. I like Bentley.
Oh yeah.
So Blaze, do you reckon we should do another Sly game for PS5?
Yeah, they should, since the last game came out. Recent time came out.
I mean, what was the last Sly game?
Oh, it's the fourth
Wasn't
one.
it the time
Fusion
one?
Time, which
The one with
was
time
released
travel?
And when did
2013, yeah.
2013? What console was that for?
PS3 and Vita.
So Sly didn't have anything on PS4.
No.
Wow, I'm actually surprised they didn't remaster the 4 games as like a collection of PS4.
That would have been a good opportunity to do.
Yeah,
Also, Sly looks a lot different in Sly 4. Do you notice?
I've not seen it, Blaze. I've not played it because I don't have a PS3 yet.
Let me show you a photo of him.
Because, I mean, they remastered the first 3 Uncharted games, so why not Sly?
Yeah, wouldn't be a bad idea actually. And now I'm on to a second episode. Okay, I can see a bit of a difference there, Blaze.
Yeah, this is him. This is it. Yeah, even
There's
Murray
also-
got redesigned. Even Murray and Bentley as well.
I also wish that they also re-released the God of War 1 and 2 PS3 were remastered on PS4 as well.
I think they should, yeah. That collection of the first 2 games should also be on PS4 as well as PS3, in my opinion. If they can do it to God of War 3, why not do it for the first 2 games? I mean, God of War 3 on, PS4 is absolutely fantastic, and the gameplay of that is very similar to the first 2 games. You know how it's, like a 2D, style linear game, with no moving camera, 360 degrees or whatever. It's like, one shot basically, like a 2D shot where it doesn't turn around, anything like that. It just pans, really.
Yeah, that camera is literally called God View.
Yeah. Whereas, of course, in the Norse game, the 2018 game of Ragnarok, it's like a 360-degree camera angle or game with slightly different gameplay with regards to using Kratos' action Blades of Chaos.
I don't know why, but this photo is pretty cool. Let me show you, Luke. This is from Sly 4.
I don't know why, Blaze, but that reminds me a lot of Batman a little bit, because of the standing on top of something in the shadow and all that silhouette.
Yeah.
Now
Wait,
I'm
who was it?
now I'm in
who
like a
was
new
this
area.
Oh
Okay.
wow, Blaze, I didn't notice this meme you put in the meme chat. God, this is hilarious.
Hold up a second.
Let me check this. This might be pretty funny, actually. Where is it?
What the?
Gorlock. Walt Disney Pictures presents Gorlock.
Oh wow, Steve Blum is in Sly Cooper.
Is he? Who does he play?
Let me check on IMDb. Yeah, the first game. Alright, let's see.
Right, I think that's enough Sly for today because of all that stress I went through just then with that boss fight. Sometimes, guys, it's probably best to stop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the cutscene to finish, and then I'm just gonna pause my game for now.
Speaking of games, guys, I've been playing lots of Injustice 2 this week, and it's been lots of fun to do. And right now, I'm just leveling up my characters to level 20.
Oh yeah, Steve Blum voices someone called Tom in Sly Cooper 2.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah, Kevin Diller, Matt Olson, Chris Murphy. Let's see Sly 3. That's the one I haven't played yet.
Oh my god, rest in peace, Stanley. I'm at the cutscene when he stands up to Loki.
Oh yeah, it was cool how he appeared in that scene as that character.
Oh wow, Rick May is in Slide 3.
Nice.
Yeah, rest in peace, Rick May. Alright, Slide 4. Let's see who's in this.
And Tony has arrived to the party, also known as Iron Blaze. Iron Blaze. And now I can pause the game for now.
Oh look, Steve Blum actually voices Sly's ancestor in Slide 4.
Very nice.
Yeah, Ryoichi Cooper. Then you have Sam Riegel as Tennessee Kid Cooper.
Hmm.
Ewan Fall as Sir Gareth Cooper.
Hmm.
And Patrick Sides as Caveman Cooper.
Nice.
Oh wow, Fred Talashaw, The Grizz.
I'm gonna assume based on that he's a bear blaze, is he?
Yeah.
Grizzly bear.
David Lodge as Toothpick. Roland Atkin Downs as Coyote God.
I see about Sly's voice by someone called Kevin Miller.
Yeah.
Kevin. I feel like I've heard that name before.
Kevin Michael Miller, yeah.
I'm on his Wikipedia page, guys, seeing what he's been in, but apart from Sly, I've not seen much. He's in the game based on Men in Black 2, or Men in Black 2 Alien Escape, as something called Coffee Worms. What?
What?
Huh?
I don't know what that is. I'm not even playing that game, so I don't know what that is at all.
Yeah, I'm looking through his page as well, and aside from Sly, I don't really notice him from anything else.
Like I haven't played anything he's in.
There is also a game I might also one day play, guys, which is PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale, something like that, maybe. Because isn't that like
it's like Smash Bros.
Is it like a crossover between PlayStation characters?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I know that Kratos is in it because I included it in my performance compilation of TC Carson as him. And I see based on his poster that Sackboy's in it, and so's Nathan Drake and Sly and Blaze. Is that Ratchet on the poster?
Yeah.
And who's that guy with a sword in between him and Kratos?
Let me check that. PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale. Wait, who? The one with the sword?
Yeah, in between Kratos and Ratchet.
That's this. Oh, that's Raiden from Metal Gear Rising.
All right. And also, who's the character next to Nathan Drake?
Nathan Drake. Oh yeah, that's the one from BioShock.
All right. And who's that lady with a cake next to Sackboy?
Oh, that's the Fat Princess from the game, Fat Princess.
All right. Okay.
There's also Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
I wonder why they're including BioShock in this game. Well, because BioShock's not just on PlayStation, is it, guys?
Yeah, it's on Xbox as well.
Maybe I think they only did that because BioShock used to be PlayStation exclusive, probably.
No, it was Xbox exclusive actually.
Wait, what?
It says it was released worldwide in 2013 for PS3 and Xbox 360 and like PC or whatever.
As in BioShock.
Yeah, Infinite. BioShock Infinite.
No, I think you mean the first game that was Xbox exclusive at first.
Well, I'm not sure which one it is, Blaze, at all. But yeah, like,
Oh yeah, hey,
that I will not understand at all.
Okay, so it was released for Microsoft Windows and Xbox 360 in August 2007. Then a PlayStation 3 port was then released in October 2008, so it was released a year after the PS3 version.
Yep.
So basically,
it
it's
was
including.
one, exclusive.
So basically, it's including, of course, like a PlayStation, originally Xbox exclusive, which then became a PS3 exclusive. Speaking of Xbox exclusive stuff, though, guys, I'm up to Gears 5 when it comes to my Gears of War marathon. I'm almost done with that franchise.
Oh,
nice.
I sent you the second cover for All Stars Battle Royale.
And so it's definitely, a very good franchise, guys. I'd recommend it strongly if you guys have not played it. Oh, that's cool, Blaze.
DC Colt McGrath.
Is he the guy with like on the right, Blaze?
Yeah, from Infamous.
Yeah, cool.
And you have Heihachi from Tekken.
And who's that character? Who's that character that's under Sly Blaze and near Sackboy and the Bioshock creature?
Wait, who?
The character will have a shotgun behind him or whatever it is, or a rifle or something, with like a grey and green top.
Grey and green top.
Yeah, next to a Tekken character on the left.
Oh, I think you mean Dante or Cole because they're next to each other.
And who's what franchise is Dante from?
Devil May Cry.
Okay. So this game is basically featuring not just PlayStation exclusives, but multiple console characters.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, then on the bottom right you have the Killzone guy.
Yeah, it looks like one of the Killzone henchmen, Blaze. Who you fight in the game, who you shoot. Nice.
And then there's Sweet Tooth next to Nathan Drake.
Nice.
There's also another game called PlayStation Move Heroes, I think.
I would also love to play the Soul Calibur games, Blaze, the older ones.
Oh yeah.
And I would probably want to play the old Tekken games, Blaze, but don't be like date back to the very first days of PlayStation.
Yeah.
On their first console.
What?
Yeah, on PS1 you can play Tekken 1, 2, 3.
Wow. And Blaze,
Yeah,
are these
PS2.
are these Tekken games backwards compatible on PS3?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I can play all the Tekken games on PS3, which before, of course, 7, which was first on PS4, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, when it comes to Tekken 4, if you have a backwards compatible PS3, you might be able to play that.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, that's PlayStation Move Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the old design of Sly.
Wait, so you're watching both Blues movies, are you? Oh, God, well, good luck with the second one. The second one is complete trash, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, Luke.
Yeah, Blaze.
Gravity Rush 2 is actually a thing.
Oh, it's real, is it? Is it?
Gravity Rush. Yeah. Gravity Rush 3. Oh, he would like to make a third game, but he can't.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh yeah, there's this PS4 game, Luke, called Medieval.
Medieval?
Yeah. I think the main character is called Sir Daniel or something.
I see.
It looks like this, actually.
When it comes as well to films this week, guys, I also as well watched some film that came out this year. One of them, of course, was the movie Air, directed by Einstein and Ben Affleck. It's my favorite movie of the year so far.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was amazing. If you guys have not seen it, I'd recommend it. It was a great movie. It was about how they made, of course, the Air, shoes.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Well, it is on Amazon Prime. So.
Yeah, that's where I watched it. It was released on Amazon Prime. Yeah.
I think it might be a while from now until I watch it because I actually did cancel my Prime subscription a few months ago.
Oh, I see. Aria's gonna watch Elm Street on Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shadow.
well,
I'll read the comment. I'll read the comments.
Well, good luck with a tough Friday the 13th. Literally the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. So good luck.
It's a coincidence for you say that because tomorrow I'll be talking about why Elm Street 3 did not need sequels. As far as I'm concerned, the only things I accept as like canon follow-ups to Elm Street 3 is of course Wes Craven's New Nightmare and Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, same here. Which I got on DVD last week.
Nice one. I was pretty cool you got that.
Yeah, and I did show something cool to Shadow Vermont. Let me go get the DVD. Give me a second.
Yeah, and also guys, I did not accept the Nightmare on Elm Street 2 as canon either.
I suppose you could skip it and not missing much, are you?
You really don't.
All right. So, turn this back on because this comes with 2 discs. First disc, Freddy. Second disc, Jason.
That's cool. Have you like pictures of them on the discs?
Yep. And yeah, this is also New Line Platinum series. Don't know what that means, but it's a Platinum series.
Interesting.
Just make my thumbnail for the next video.
Nice one, Blaze.
Yeah, when it comes to making thumbnails, I think it's just really difficult to make them for reaction videos. So what do you think?
Let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, Blaze. Yeah. Where you put your face there and all that.
Yeah, that was before I shaved as well.
Yeah, I think it fits pretty well actually. That how you're doing the thumbs up as well. Really cool. So, Blaze, when you're announcing work on your next read-ups, then?
I was thinking Monday we could do it.
Monday, nice one.
Yeah.
I've already recorded for my lines.
Yeah, for part 9.
Part 9.
Blaze send me some of those lines. You sound amazing.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, Vermont's in part 8, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I definitely think, that clip they posted of Indiana Jones 5 was just absolutely embarrassing, wasn't it?
It was.
It was enough to tell me that, okay, no, we're not doing this.
Like,
and because
I don't understand it.
And also because of this 5th movie, I think I'm gonna appreciate 4 a little bit more.
Well, I can already tell that I will do, based on what I've been hearing about this 5th movie. I mean, why would you have like a casual conversation while in the middle of like a motorbike chase on separate motorbikes, if I might add?
I mean, aren't they? Aren't they gonna watch the road?
Yeah, that's stupid. They're not watching the road. They could crash.
Yeah, and of course, and of course, they basically ended the clip with a stupid ass Mary Sue moment.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say it. Her name is now Karen Jones. Her name is Carrick Jones.
Yeah. I mean, even Kingdom Crystal Skull had like a motorbike chase scene, but thankfully, of course, in India watched the Raw, didn't they, and all that. They were careful, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure everybody's going to appreciate Mutt after this 5th movie.
Probably, yeah. Ian Watts is probably, you know, among my least favorite roles of Shia LaBeouf.
My least favorite.
Probably is
My least
mine
favorite.
too. Yeah, alongside how he portrayed Sam in some of the Transformers films he was in.
Oh God.
I think I can only tolerate Sam mostly in the 3rd movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think so too. Because
he
was annoying in the first. He was annoying in the first movie and unlikable in second.
Yeah, I was going to say the second one is what made it is literally. I don't know about that is worse.
It also doesn't help, of course, but you know, Megan Fox in the first 2 films, and I lost respect for her as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Can't stand her. And also, guys, she's also, in my opinion, not even that good of an actress either.
yeah, she can't act.
It sucks.
I mean, there's several like examples I can say of people who, in my opinion, can't act at all. She's probably one of them. I think one example I can say is also probably Jaden Smith as well.
Yeah, he's my number 1 example. Okay, basically, he's my least favorite actor of all time. And no, I don't hate the kid at all. He's just my least favorite actor because his acting sucks.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like him as a person, but I, of course, you know, hate him, his acting skills, because in my opinion he can't act. But obviously, guys, my most hated actor nowadays, of course, is Evil Ezra.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
I mean, here's the thing about Jaden. I would have cut him a break because, you know, he's a child actor and all, because, you know, when they get older, their acting's supposed to improve. But no, his acting's gotten way worse.
Yeah, look at After Earth.
Well, I've thankfully not seen After Earth, guys, and I probably never will at this rate.
It's best to keep it like that because that movie is pure garbage.
I mean, would you guys say it is 0 out of 10?
Close.
I mean, what would you say saves it from being 0 then if you think it's pure garbage?
Well, I think it was one of the few redeeming qualities.
Hmm.
Okay, this is kind of annoying, Luke.
What is this, Blaze?
But yeah. Then again, though, even though I do despise
Really? Okay, guys, I think IMDb have lost my respect because they've put Brendan Fraser and Jennifer Lopez on the list of people who can't act.
What the?
And Robert Pattinson as well.
Well, okay, whoever, you know, maybe it's IMDb and IMDb letting this be on there have lost my respect because it's not like a fact that they can't act. It's just a pure subjective opinion and they're making it it's official, so yeah. Screw IMDb.
If Brendan Fraser can't act, then
he won the Oscar. Oh my god. And also, guys, they're putting on Vin Diesel and Hayden Christensen.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right, that's making me go mad.
And
like
Chris Hemsworth as well.
Chris Hemsworth, are you kidding me? IMDb don't know what they're doing at all.
Wait,
right,
what?
that's it. I hate IMDb now. I can't stand them.
Why is Dwayne Johnson on 28? What the hell?
Because IMDb are really stupid. Really stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I was gonna say is even though I do despise After Earth, you know, M. Night is actually earned my respect.
What is it because he said about, you know, the truth of Hollywood recently, Shadow?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to see that video. Yeah, see what he says. Yeah.
And the fact that he's against woke too.
Good. I'm glad he is. Yeah, I think if he made a woke movie, he'd probably continue going down a path of making bad films, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, now I have respect for him, even though I was never an M. Night fan.
Hmm. But yeah, honestly, well, guys, I'm just not really interested in watching his films, to be honest. I've only seen, you know, only a few good things by him, being, of course, like the East Rail trilogy and The Sixth Sense and Signs. And just so you guys know, I'm never going to watch the Last Airbender live action movie.
Good.
I never will see it because you guys all hate it, don't you?
Yeah, the show is way better.
Movie ever made.
If I'll only watch the original thing, guys, which is of course the animated series, because I believe it's a case of pops on Netflix as a recommendation sometimes, because I watch animated stuff on there sometimes. I think I got recommend. I think I once got it recommended to me because I binge watched Ninjago, of course, and I also occasionally rewatch Transformers Prime on it as well. And I see Daniel's back with us. Nice one, Daniel.
Oh, that.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, the internet server took a lot longer than expected the second time around, but at least it's back up and running.
Yeah, and also Daniel, I can also confirm to you that I've lost respect for IMDb because you know how they have like lists on there of like top 10s and all that on there, which are like official lists.
Yes.
There's one on which is something like on actor and actors who can't act, right? And for some reason they put Brendan Fraser on it.
Well, that's just disheartening right there.
I mean, I think it's absolutely dumb. I mean, if he's a bad actor, why did he win the Oscar?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why my good friend Sean Chandler, that's the reason why he almost never mentions IMDb when he covers content on his channel because, well,
Well, I
stuff
can't
like that
blame
tends to happen
Sean.
usually.
Well, I can't say I blame Sean at all.
They also put Robert Pattinson there.
Well, that's ridiculous. And Hayden Christensen's also on it as well, which also breaks my heart because I think he's an underrated actor, Hayden Christensen, who deserves more love.
Yeah, and also Robert Pattinson, yeah, he redeemed himself as the Batman, for God's sake.
Yeah, and even so, you know, the Twilight movies weren't even his fault at all to begin with. They weren't his fault. It was just the bad direction they were going in. And thankfully, guys, I didn't even see the Twilight movies. Never will.
Neither have I.
Only saw the first movie, never again.
I
I
tried
only saw the first movie and I plan to keep it that way.
to watch the first one, guys, and I fell asleep because it was so bloody boring. And also, Daniel, what's heartbreaking as well is that Vin Diesel's on the list too for some reason.
And Ryan Reynolds as well.
Yeah, because
Oh, for God's sake.
Even though I haven't seen the movie, I know Vin Diesel is legitimately a good actor because
Yes,
of the
he
movie he
is.
did with Ben Affleck called Boiler Room from the early 2000s. Even though I haven't seen it, I know for a fact that he can act because I've seen clips of it. And so I just don't understand why IMDb would do that to him.
Oh, why is Elvis on 48? What the hell?
What?
Huh?
Yeah, look.
Right, I'm going mad from this. And also, Daniel, they put Jennifer Lopez on it for some reason too. Like, I mean, have you guys not seen my mother? She was great, and that's my favorite performance by her.
Yeah, I did see The Mother. I thought it was fairly decent. It was very good, but I'm pretty sure I'll forget about it within the next 2 weeks.
I mean,
I
Daniel.
think my favorite.
I mean, Daniel. Would you say it's your favorite Jennifer Lopez performance, or is another thing you like her in more?
That would have to be for the 1997 biopic she did for the girl who unfortunately was life cut too short because her manager killed her.
All right, I'll see if I can watch that.
Let me see if I can find it. It was released in 1997. So basically, she played a real life person who grew up in Texas and became a really famous singer. However, when she was in her 20s, her manager was dealing with some very unfortunate mental health issues and killed her.
Oh my God! For some reason, guys, they put Tarantino on the list as well for his acting and all that. What?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Like,
Son
why would you put one of the greatest actors of all time on the list? Ridiculous.
And I've seen From Dusk Till Dawn. I know he legitimately is a really good actor.
I'll try to watch it for one day, Dan. I'll see what I think of it.
Okay,
I found it.
And hell, even Pulp Fiction.
Oh my God! Number 99 is Pierce Brosnan.
What?
Oh my God! Screw
Black
IMDb.
Adam?
Yeah, screw them.
Yeah, he's all a sort of fate. James Bond. Are you kidding me?
Dante's Peak, as well as Mrs. Doubtfire. That guy's a legend.
I mean, my favorite role of Pierce Brosnan and guys, of course, is James Bond.
Wait, why is Hulk Hogan here? What the hell?
I've not. Honestly, Blaze, the less we think of this list, the better. To be honest.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I can't really say much for Hulk Hogan because I'm not really a Hulk Hogan fan, even though I know he's a wrestler.
Ozzy,
He already lost my respect.
wait, who lost your respect, Daniel? Sorry.
Hulk Hogan.
What did he do?
Well, long story short, as soon as I found out that Chris Hemsworth was going to be playing him in an upcoming biopic, Twitter was very quick to respond to, wait a minute, didn't he make those racist comments all those years ago? And I looked it up, and it turns out he was right.
Oh dear. That's not good. Ozzy, there's a question for you from our Dorlet saying, whenever you think of an actor who was given a terrible script but gave a very powerful and emotional performance, which actor do you think about the most?
Sometimes I go with like Johnny Depp at times because he was in The Lone Ranger, and the script in that movie really wasn't that good, but he was still great in the movie.
I mean, you think he's the best part of it, don't you?
Yeah. And another example,
I mean, oh yeah, they actually saw the figure of Tonto at the store today. I was saying, figure of Tonto.
oh nice.
Yeah, I didn't get. I
Asner
didn't get it well because I've not seen the movie, and I never will see it.
Another example is Ed Asner in the Rocket Rules animated remake.
I mean, you think he's the best part of that too, don't you?
Yeah, I love his scenes in the movie.
Yeah, as Grandpa Heffley, is it that he voiced?
Yeah, even though I'm not a fan of that movie.
Yeah.
Ed Asner was the best part about it.
Yeah, that's sadly one of his last roles, isn't it? And he did, that was a posthumous release too. Yeah, sadly.
And I'll definitely say Will Smith in After Earth, like I mentioned earlier.
Soul Shadow, After Earth's got a very bad script, but he gives a powerful performance, does he?
He does his best.
Okay.
Pretty much we can just say they're just good with what they're given.
All right, I found the Jennifer Lopez movie. It's called Selena, released in 1997, directed by Gregory Neva, starring her, Edward James Olmos, Constance Marie, as well as Jackie Guerra.
Okay. I'll see if I can give it a watch, yeah.
And the most tragic part about this movie is that the movie was released 2 years after the real-life person's death.
Oh, dear.
So yeah, Hollywood was really quick to move this biopic into production.
And I see that it was also re-released last year as well to coincide with the film's 25th anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Jennifer Lopez, I think my least favorite performance of hers would have to be from that Kevin Smith produced Geekly.
Wait, is that like one of his comedy films? Is it reproduced? Sorry.
Kind of. It's the concept was made by him, even though he's not credited in the movie. I know it's a Kevin Smith production, and it stars Ben Affleck.
Poor Ben. I mean, my favorite voice role of hers. I mean, I don't know if I have one because I don't really like She-Ra from Ice Age. I don't like She-Ra, and I'm also not really a fan of Home, the DreamWorks movie either, to be honest.
What
about Ants?
She's in Ants, is she? Let me see who she voiced in that. Okay, might say Ants, Daniel, as Azteca.
Right.
Yeah, cause I didn't really like Home, guys. I thought the villain in that film was a complete joke. Like, what the hell?
It was pathetic.
Yeah. And also, guys, I also found Jim Parsons' character pretty annoying as well in the movie. I think he's far better as Sheldon in Big Bang Theory.
Sure is.
I also prefer Jim in the Ted Bundy movie he did with Zac Efron back in 2019.
Oh yeah, I'll see if I can watch that as well one day. And as I said, guys, I don't really like She-Ra from Ice Age because she was only created just so Diego could have a love interest. Really, there was no point in her being in the films at all. I mean, there was
literally the sole purpose of that.
I mean, there was no point. There was no point even doing those cash grab sequels to begin with. To me, Ice Age is a trilogy, guys.
Yep, and I'm gonna keep it like that because I only own the first 3.
Me too. In terms of live action territory as well, guys, I did also as well like a lot in Shotgun Wedding, that Prime movie that came out early this year. It was definitely a pretty good movie.
Didn't she also do a movie with Ralph Fiennes, if I remember correctly?
Ralph Fiennes? What film was that?
Hold on, yes, the rom-com Made in Manhattan. I knew that she did a movie with Ralph Fiennes. I just can't remember what the movie title was. Let me see. Does Ralph Fiennes does an American accent? Yes, he does.
Is it a good American accent, Daniel?
I don't know since I am not watching a movie clip, but I do know from looking at the website that he's using his American accent.
Hmm. Is there any actors who are not from America, Daniel, who you think can do a spot on American accent that you wouldn't guess they're not from America?
The easiest contender that comes to my mind would be Colin Farrell and Tom Holland.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah, and have you ever heard?
Yeah, because
Have you ever heard Mark Strong's American accent he does in films, Daniel?
did he do one in Shazam?
Yes, he did as Dr. Savannah, and if you've seen Zero Dark 30 and Kick-Ass, he does it in Wars too.
I have to say, Daniel,
I don't remember his accent in Zero Dark 30, but I do remember his accent in Kick-Ass.
Yeah, I think it's spot on. You wouldn't guess he's British. It's brilliant what he does.
I have to say Daniel Radcliffe. He does a spot on American accent in one of his movies.
Yeah, although the thing is, of course, I'm already aware he's British because I of course saw him as Harry Potter. And speaking of Harry Potter, guys, for some reason the films are on Netflix now for me.
Really?
Yeah, they're on,
Wow.
they're on Netflix for me. I mean, are they on Netflix for you guys? You know,
For me, it's still an HBO.
Yeah, it's on
HBO.
HBO Max for me.
I'll check tomorrow, actually.
On the one hand, it's kind of confusing to me that the Harry Potter movies switch between HBO Max and Peacock, but then again, I know Universal owns the distributing rights to Harry Potter. Otherwise, Universal never would have opened Harry Potter Land.
yeah. Then again, well, guys, I don't need to worry about watching them on streaming services because I have it on Blu-ray anyway.
Yeah, same here.
I tend to get films physical nowadays, guys, because I'm sick of streaming services and all that.
Yep. I've been
That's what I've been doing too.
I've been starting to get some physical movies as well.
Yeah. The only things I tend to watch,
currently right
the only things I tend to watch on streaming services, guys, tend to be the exclusives usually.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, speaking of exclusives, guys, of course, this coming June I'll be rewatching Extraction, the Chris Hemsworth movie. So I'll be reviewing that. Then I'll of course be reviewing the sequel when that dropped on Netflix.
Yeah, because we're like going Blu-rays. The only two I'm aiming for right now is Mad Max 2 and 3.
Oh, nice. Mad Max 2 is great.
It is.
Yep, and then I'm just gonna go for Star Trek Beyond since I already have 2009 and Into Darkness, and then Dawn of War for the Planet of the Apes since I already have Rise.
Nice one. And when it comes to getting Blu-rays for shows, guys, I'm hoping to get Batman Beyond on Blu-ray. You know, that animated series show where it's in the future. I want to get that and rewatch it because I watched it when I was a kid. It was a great show. I mean, do you guys remember the theme song of Batman Beyond?
No,
Not really, no.
It's actually pretty catchy. And of course, Batman in that show, Terry McGinnis, is also my favorite role of Will Friedle as well. So far as well. So yeah, I'll be rewatching Extraction, guys, to post a review for it. I think it's actually the first Netflix film I'm going to be doing a review of. So yeah, that's going to be pretty fun, isn't it?
I just realized something. I think we're actually 3 months to today from the release of Expendables 4.
Yeah, but Daniel, I really don't care about Expendables 4 because I hated the third movie.
Oh, you hated the first one?
No, the third one. Wasn't a fan of it.
Because you didn't like the third one, you don't want to watch the fourth one?
Yeah, I'm not interested, to be honest. And I only like the first two, to be honest.
If I'm being completely honest, I think an argument, maybe not for all people, but I think an argument for some people can be made on how Expendables never needed a sequel. Because like that first one, especially the unrated director's cut, it's this great little standalone comeback for, I would say, Dolph Lundgren and a couple other guys. And then obviously with Expendables 3, they just watered everything down by making it PG-13.
Tell me about it. That was a dumb move. And I feel like it had way too many characters as well to focus on as well. Way too many.
I did think Mel Gibson was awesome, though.
He was fine as the villain Conrad Stonebanks, but I also didn't like how they also really underused Terry Crews as well. They really underused him, which I didn't like. So yeah. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of the third movie, so I'm not interested in this fourth movie.
If it's anything like 3, Okay, the trailer will make it or break it for me. If I see the trailer and it's pretty much the exact same thing as what I got from 3, then no, I'm not going to be interested.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's worth my time at all. And also, with some,
Also, I know you guys aren't fans of Megan Fox. That's another.
yeah,
knife in the
that's
throat.
the reason why I don't want to watch it because in my opinion, she's an example of someone who can't act. From what I've seen of her,
Not to mention her public behavior is really weird.
yeah, I think it's disgusting what she does. And speaking of actresses who
Yeah.
also, in my opinion, can't act, guys, I think another example of someone who, in my opinion, cannot act is probably Rob Zombie's wife.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely. Of those 2 Halloween movies that I've seen directed by Rob Zombie, she can't act.
Not at all. And even though I do like as well his 2 films called Free From Hell and Devil's Reject, she's my bad quality with both of those.
Wow.
Yeah, because even though it was, in my opinion, his 2 best movies, in my opinion, she can't act in both. She can't act in anything that she's in at all.
Lol.
and I think I'll say another example is Ezra Miller.
Yeah, I'd
Can't
say
act
so.
either.
I'd say so too nowadays, really. I mean, it's unfortunate how, I grew to really liking his Flash in the Snyder Cut, but then after that, of course, it just all went completely downhill after that, didn't it?
You want to know what the most heartbreaking thing about the whole Ezra Miller situation is?
Yeah, what
What's
about
that?
it, Daniel?
I actually think Ezra Miller is a good actor because I've seen Perks with Being a Wallflower, but I can't stand him anymore nowadays.
Yeah, he's just unbearable to look at. I can't stand him.
He's a monster.
And he's getting away with his crimes too. I mean, I think he's my more hated actor now, Daniel, as well, because when you think about it, of course, with Armie Hammer, for example, he's now a recluse, isn't he?
Yeah, he's distanced himself from the world last time I checked.
Yeah, good riddance to him. Good riddance.
And this crazy. He actually paid for his crimes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, there's this Italian filmmaker who is able to, for some reason, look past Kevin Disgracey's bad behavior, and he wants to work with him. But other than that, I can't imagine him getting work anytime soon.
I hope he never works again.
Hope it doesn't.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Ozzy.
Yeah, I got taken for a second because I'm trying on professional clothes because next Sunday is my graduation. Yeah, high school graduation next Sunday. I have.
Nice one. So yeah, and also when it comes, when it comes to Evil Lads, he's still, acting, isn't he, nowadays and all that. He's getting away with what he's done, which is ridiculous.
And Warner Brothers is trying to get us to forgive him.
See you about Dollar.
That's not
Thanks for
working.
being here.
Take care, brother.
I feel this stream's gone really fast, hasn't it, guys?
Yeah, it has.
It doesn't even feel. It's still bright out in my area.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it actually went pretty fast. It's nearly 12 a.m. here.
Wow. Yeah, it's nearly
And
2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
And then probably another massive example of a person who can act, Amber Heard.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
No acting. No, she's not. Get her away from me.
She just feels like a Karen in everything I see her in nowadays, guys. Can't stand her.
Hey, you know how you're saying that we were all losing respect for IMDb because they made a list of actors and actresses who can act?
Yeah, it's like an official list, Daniel. Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it?
I've now lost respect for 2 other websites, The Richest and Games Radar, because they made lists of the same thing.
And did they put loads of other great actors on it who can act?
They put, for The Richest, they put Vin Diesel, Dakota Johnson, Mark Wahlberg, Adam Sandler, Scarlett Johansson, Dakota Fanning, Ashton Kutcher, Daniel Radcliffe, etc., etc. And it's just like, what?
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, out of all people, why'd they put Mark Wahlberg
And
Daniel Radcliffe?
Great actors. Yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous what these, lists are doing. It's terrible, really. We don't deserve this. So, yeah. You know, this is also why, guys, you know when it comes to my voice acting that I do nowadays, guys, I tend to not really do favourites. If you guys would ask me what my favourite performance is that I do, I'll say my favourite, you know, acting performance will always be the next one.
For Mike Pollock.
That's what I'll say, yeah. My favourite acting
You know what?
performance will be the next one.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say that too.
Because
Yeah, same.
because I
Exactly.
because I want to be fair to my directors that I work with. I want to be fair on them equally. I'll say that I equally enjoy working with everyone that I work with, you know. So my favourite time being a voice actor will always be the next time. Always.
Yeah, I'll say so too because I don't really have a favorite role that I've done.
Yeah. I'll let you guys pick your favourite roles of mine. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so that is 3 hours of streams. That was really fun, wasn't it? Wow.
Oh yeah.
Very fast.
Really,
Very fast.
it was really fun talking to you guys. Thankfully, we had no idiots this time, which was great. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you all next Saturday. So yeah, so guys, this is me doing episode 123 of Let's Chat Live. So you know, drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let us know in the comments what you guys thought of tonight's stream if you tuned in for it, and also please go subscribe to my guests and go show them some love and support as well on their channels. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe and views in the future. If you would like to be a member, you can press join using a piece of or description, and I'll see you all later. Right, see you guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye now.
See you.
All right, so stream.